We are live. Let's go. It is Thursday Night Football. It is the Trash Cans versus the Trash Cans. Get it. And Justin Fields, I forgot to hit freaking go live, but Justin Fields ran for I think it was 8 yards. It's now second and 2. They're gonna run number 25 out of the backfield. Fields. Holy shit. Fields throws and it's complete for the first down to Darnell Mooney, who is their only sign of offense. Maybe David Montgomery's also offense, but for the most part, the only good receiver on that receiving core is Darnell Mooney. Very underrated receiver. But yeah, so this is going to be the battle of the trash cans, in my opinion, because they're both garbage teams. Fields is going to hand it off, and it is stopped at the line of scrimmage. They went forward for a yard. Whoop-de-doo. 2nd and 9. I mean, the drive isn't looking too bad. I mean, it's only been like 3 plays, but they're on the 40, so, 2nd and 9, though. They're going to motion the tight end to the left side of the line. He's going to pitch it, and he's going to cut it back and go forward for about 3 more yards. And there's a flag down. Let's get into the penalties early, boys. Let's go. Here's it gonna be. It is gonna be. Oh, I don't have sound on because then you guys would be able to hear it. Yeah. It is holding on 93 Allen. Jonathan Allen. Bro, them red helmets kind of clean. The W on the helmets, kind of ass. Like not even kind. Like majorly ass. Who the fuck was holding? That's what they call holding? Well, this is going to be a great game if that's the holding call on the defense. Fields looks, and he is going to get sacked. Down on the 40-yard line. Is that Jonathan Allen, number 97? I don't know if it is. Hold up. Hopefully it'll say. If I do this. Okay. It's not. Oh, that's why. Oh yeah, I can't listen to sound. Shit.
19th time.
Yeah, no sound. No sound. No, thank you. Anyway, it is incomplete. 3rd and 19 for Justin Fields and the Bears on drive 1. It is trash can versus trash can though. There's gonna be at least 19 punts, at least 3 blocked field goals. 3 missed field goals, 15 missed touchdown opportunity. It's gonna be bad. Average yards to go is 7.7 yards for the Bears. It's kind of ass. Can Justin Fields make it work? And he's gonna get sacked again, down to the 30-yard line this time. And it's Deron Payne. Is that how you say his name? Shit, I don't know his name. It's Payne. The pain is bringing the pain on Justin Fields as they get back-to-back sacks on Justin Fields. Jesus, man. My God. It's not even telling me what. It's so embarrassed. It was 4th and something. It was bad. And the guy from Washington is going to return it. Oh my God, was the ball loose. Did they pop the ball loose? No, they did not. They say he's down by contact. and Carson Wentz is coming out for the first time in this game, and it's definitely not going to be the last because he is garbage. He makes 3 passes per game. That's really good. And everything else is absolute ass cheeks. But he might look really good against the Bears. And what the fuck is this Wakanda Forever movie even about? Dog, what? Dude, was Poseidon coming from the depths of what? What was going on in that dog? No. Really bad. Really bad. Anyway. I have a lot of stuff cluttering this. I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna remove this. I'm just gonna have the Bears and commies, and then our sports logo. Hopefully the jackpot will be able to join. Allstate. What the fuck? Yo, what the hell's going on? Anyway, on to commercial. So let's just talk about it. Thursday night football is gonna be hopefully good. Hopefully it's gonna be a good game. I'm hoping. Um, I know that um, this week's slate of games. I don't know. I'll be streaming. The 1 p.m. I won't be streaming the 4 p.m. I'll probably stream the 8 p.m. game. Cause I don't have work this Sunday, so I'm probably. I was gonna stream all 3 games, but I have game night with friends at 5. So I'd be streaming for an hour and then I'd stop, and then I'd be back on at like 6. I don't know. Not it. Um. All right, Washington is going to get their shot. Hopefully, there is some news that Dan Snyder might be kicked out of the NFL owner group, and I would love that. I really hope he loses ownership over his team because I fucking hate the dude. I think every NFL fan hates the dude, and the commies gonna run it on first down and get around 2 yards. Okay, it's gonna be 2nd and 8. No, that it looked okay. Wasn't the best. All right, they're gonna run it for the 2nd straight time, and he's only gonna get a yard. It's gonna be 3rd and 7. Jesus Christ, man! Are you really gonna go 3 and out, Washington? Really, Roquan Smith, man, what a beast! Completely stop. I mean, he got bullied by whoever first hit him, but still got through, I guess. Still made the tackle, you know. 3rd and 7. Will Washington go 3? Will it start with 2 punts? Please don't go 3 and out. I want to see some sort of offense. Washington, he's gonna get sacked. Number 9. Is that Eddie Jackson? Is that who that is? No, I have no fucking clue. Eddie Jackson's 4. It's Brisker. Who the fuck is Brisker, dog? Who the fuck is that? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Do you want me to share my screen? Are you good?
I got it.
Alright. Dude, Washington is... Dude, these teams are garbage, bro.
So bad.
Why does Thursday night have to be the team of the trash cans? It's the game of the fucking trash cans every week.
Amazon Prime go burr.
Dude, they paid $80 million for this game alone.
Yep.
Dude, what the fuck? What the
What,
fuck?
11 billion for the rights overall?
Yeah, like $1 billion per year. Like just over like 1.1 billion a year. And 80
Let's
million for
go.
80 million for this game. Oh my fucking god. This is horrendous. Why would the NFL do this? If someone's paying you 11 billion over 1.1 billion a year, do you think they'd give you some good games?
Counterpoint. It's Amazon Prime. I think
True.
the NFL would love to take their money. I don't think the NFL wants games to be off of main networks that a lot of people have access to. So, like,
True.
they obviously would be more than happy to give them the contract, but I don't think that contract is a reason for them to give Amazon, like, amazing games. I think that Amazon's now committed for 10 years regardless.
Yeah, I guess. It just sucks. I just want some good football, you know? This is not going to be good football. Like, at all. Like, at all.
Hey, at least it's not a Broncos-Colts game.
Jesus Christ. It might be worse. It might be fucking worse.
It's been, what, like 5 minutes of game time?
Dog, you did not see the fucking commies first drive, did you?
Their first drive? Did they start with the ball?
No,
No, I saw most of their recent drive.
Okay. And the Bears, bro. How do you get... Dude, Justin... You know what you said about Justin Fields running into sacks?
Yeah.
He fucking does, dude.
Yeah.
He ran into 2 sacks in a row. It was like 3rd and 29 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck.
But you continue to blame the offensive line, I guess.
Dude, no. You want to hear something funny? People were like... I saw a tweet, and it was like... It sucks that, like Trevor Lawrence, who is the most pro-ready QB in that draft, has gotten 0 flack for being shit. And Trey Lance, who's had 3 fucking starts, got so much shit for being garbage, even though he's only had 3 starts or whatever.
Trey Lance was objectively very bad in those 3.
Yeah, but, dude, Trevor Lawrence is bad, and he gets, like, praised for being shit.
Yeah, but he's not as bad. He's actually looked pretty decent at times. But
well, yeah,
there's a
but
difference between like dog shit and just bad.
No, but Trey hasn't gotten the chance to be good. You know what I mean? Like,
okay, but now he also won't see the field for his first 2 years.
I know it's so. Bro, what the fuck?
But,
dude, Trey literally said, "I'm not gonna go down. You know, if someone's gonna hit me, I'm gonna fucking take that shit. I'm not sliding. Slide! What are you doing? Oh my god! If there's a first." If you're like a yard away from the first, be my guest. Just don't die. The dude wasn't near the
defense.
Oh god.
This defense is just like a mess.
Yeah, I think you're. Oh, and there's a flag.
What's? I guess once the clock starts, like, let me know once the game clock restarts for you.
It's at 25 right now.
Well, yeah, but like it stopped for the flag.
Yeah. 25.
You on the replay?
Yes, I'm on the replay. Just got onto the replay. Oh, are you ahead of me? Dude, why am I so behind? Why the fuck am I so behind every time?
Yeah, my clock just restarted a couple seconds ago. Why are you so behind?
I don't know! I don't know what's wrong! I'm always behind on shit. It's the stupid... Am I like live? Are we sure I'm live? Am I live now? Are you seeing number 32 run?
The run finished before you asked that. But that's okay.
I wanna die. Dude,
I will just react in a delayed manner.
I wanna die. Dude, I was literally watching, because I was checking Tom Gross. The first time I did this, I was watching it. I'm like, am I like slow? Because I'm gonna check Tom Grossi's stream. I check it. He's like 30 seconds ahead of me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I was on Hulu. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck?
Hulu.
Who that? Dude, Hulu's ass. The Amazon Prime is shit. Look at mine compared to yours. It has to be just me. Like they just streaming networks hate me. Is that?
Yeah. Anyway,
That
Dante
was a
Pettis,
nice.
both my
Pettis?
favorite player, genuinely.
Yeah, Dante.
I don't think either of us have one reason to dislike Dante Pettis.
He was a Niner, so I don't like him. What? No, I like him. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
hate him.
he was
And
also
Justin
a
Fields
Giant.
almost ran into a sack. Yeah, I know.
And
You
I like
didn't you trade for him, or did you pick him up off?
I don't think so. I think he was just picked up.
He was picked up. Yeah. He wasn't a return. It wasn't your return man or whatever.
I mean, he played receiver for us last year.
He did. He's not that good.
Yeah, he was claimed off waivers. When y'all waived him.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then he played receiver some. But he was like the season leader in receiving yards for like most of the season last year.
For the Giants?
Despite the fact that he didn't play after like the Panthers game.
For the Giants.
Pretty much. Yeah, for the Giants. Like his last game was like 8 or something.
Did he get injured?
He's objectively not very good. Yeah, he got a shoulder injury, was on IR, and then became a free agent. He's objectively not that good.
But like he was leading your team in receiving yards for a while.
I mean, he played what 3 games and had 87 yards, or receiving yards by a receiver. I should clarify.
Oh, because Saquon had more.
I think the tight ends had more. Because that Garrett offense was miserable. Like the tight ends
okay,
would get,
yeah.
Game, and the receivers would get like 4 between them.
Damn, is that are they gonna count that as a first? That has to be a first, right? It's if it hits the yellow line, right? That's a first.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the first.
Well,
right,
not the yellow line, because the TV line can never be trusted to be accurate. If they bring out the chains, and it hits.
Kick your field goal. You know what? Maybe don't kick your field goal. Maybe you're good. Did he lose the ball?
I think it was taken after he was down.
Watch him knock at that. I know he got it.
He easily got it.
No, I know he easily got it, but I was just gonna say, what if he didn't get it? Like, you know, what?
Yeah, no, the ball was taken way late for fun. I don't think even Allen thought that like he actually had it.
Yeah,
but it's always fun.
First down, finally. Well, not fun. There's been a couple first downs. They're gonna run the ball.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. There goes the lineman. There goes the lineman. Is that what you're talking about? The fucking lineman. Big boy tripping over. Big boy tripping over. You already know.
Give him an Oscar.
Dude, that was funny. Oh, he fucking pushed Big.
He pushed him so we are at the same time. Okay.
Yo, look at combat. Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
You didn't even push him back like as hard, but
bro, the commies
that acting job was incredible.
It was indeed great, and oh god, that's the first. This commies defense is fucking garbage.
Oh yeah, it's bad. I mean, the Lions put up a lot of points on them.
Also, Jack, are you ready for Monday?
Yeah.
We got Yuri True on the pod. It's gonna be fucking great. You know, I have a funny story. He DMs me on Monday being like, yo, I literally thought it was today, lol. And I'm like, no, you good. It's next week.
Yeah.
I'm freaking hype. Dude, I'm so ready for it. I need to ask May if he has the questions ready. If he doesn't, I'm gonna make questions. If you want to make questions, be my guest. Because you're the Steelers. You're the part-time Steelers fan.
I love how you have to qualify that with part-time.
Dude, you've been a Steelers fan for maybe a year. No, you have been a Steelers fan for a year.
Not true.
Dude, what do you mean? The first time I heard of you being a Steelers fan was last year. Just saying.
That's because the only time I talked about it to you was when I went to the game.
How long have you been a Steelers fan?
Like my whole life. Consider
What?
that my parents spent a lot of time here.
What?
Yeah.
Shit. Yo, what the fuck did... I've no need for help. Please pick that off. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god!
Yeah. I mean, you're a fan of an NFC team, so why would I like complain? Or why would you care? I mean, right?
I mean, I told you I'm a part-time Giants fan, but that's because of you. Yeah, I didn't even know you were a Steelers fan. Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I
didn't
mean,
know that.
geographically where we were, plus my dad, so he cares about them more, but they definitely raised me to like Pittsburgh teams,
Ah,
um, alongside the teams that were local to us.
oh, okay. Wait, because aren't they? They're not from, but they went to college.
No, they're not from there,
They
but
went to
they lived
college
there for
there.
a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Okay. I always thought you were just a Giants fan. Interesting. I didn't
Yeah,
know
well,
that.
why would you care otherwise? I mean, the Niners
I
play
don't
the
know.
Giants every now and then. Niners don't really run into the Steelers much.
We actually went into the Steelers in 2019. They forced us 5 turnovers and we beat the game. And my coach, my basketball coach, junior year of high school, was a Steelers fan. And the next day after the game, I came into school and I fucking grilled him for them losing that game. It was so funny.
Remember
It
when
was
both
great.
the Giants and the Niners were dog shit, and that game was our Super Bowl?
Remember in 2014
Dude, Tom
when I
Sealy.
went no, hold up. Remember in 2014 when I went to a Giants game at MetLife and Odell Beckham caught the game-winning touchdown? Ah!
You want to know something funny?
What?
I've been to 2 NFL games.
Yes.
Both of them were at Heinz Field.
Giants game? Steelers game.
One was Giants Steelers in 2016,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one was Steelers Seahawks last year.
Okay.
I've never
I
been inside MetLife Stadium.
wait. I've been in MetLife and you haven't.
Yeah, my sister's been to MetLife for marching band competitions more than I've been there.
Sorry. That's great. That's great. You should go. We should go to a Giants Niner game if it's at MetLife sometime.
Dude, we should.
I'm so down to go. Now, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get there because there's no way you're getting me to drive to New York City, but I'll somehow get there.
I mean, if I'm going, I would have to like be home for that.
That's true. You could drive me. Do you know how to drive me to New York City?
Yes.
Alright, you're gonna drive me because I have no fucking clue. I'd be so fucked if I had to drive to New York City. Actually not a run. Did he just fumble the ball? No. Alright, we're good. There is a flag. So, we gotta go to a Giants Niner game in MetLife. Alright, we got it eventually. Whenever it happens next. Like 10 years. You know, it could have happened last year if you guys finished in third.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Your team
I don't
sucked.
know.
Your
Ratio?
team is
I don't know.
ass. Unfortunately, you
Mike
had
Glennon.
But how the fuck are you guys 4-1? Like, I'm dead serious.
Coaching.
Who did you have to sell your soul to get 4-1? There's no way a coach did that, bro. There's no fucking way just a coach did that.
You would be surprised. The coordinators
Really?
have been coordinating their asses off.
Dog,
Um,
your team's actually been
The
damn
defense has been really good despite having zero talent.
good.
Like the defense was good
You have
last
Julian
year.
Love. What do you mean zero talent? Julian Love.
Julian Love isn't like a premier player. He's pretty okay. I mean, Xavier McKinney is genuinely very good.
Yeah, that's
But the only like good players on defense are like McKinney and Leonard Williams. Dexter
yeah.
Lawrence is establishing himself as that.
I
And
mean-
Thibodeau hopefully will be that.
Oh yeah, hopefully for that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you did
But-
have what's his name until he left, traded. Wait, Bradbury?
Bradbury. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was cut cap casualty. They tried to trade him, but nobody bit
I don't know why
on
nobody
the
bit.
Eagles
He's a
now.
good corner.
Teams knew that the Giants would have to cut him eventually, and he had a pretty big contract. So
Uh,
instead, Giants had to eat the dead cap, and a team got him on the cheap.
you know, at least, your team is good while going through a rebuild.
Yeah, I mean, oh, and I forgot to mention Adoree Jackson, who's been really good in New York.
Yep.
He also didn't play the second half of the Packers game, where uh, a secondary that included such amazing players as recent practice squad signee Tony Jefferson.
Wait, he used to
Uh,
be on the Ravens.
yeah, and we have the old Ravens defensive coordinator, but he's basically just a box safety, like one of those linebacker safety hybrids at this point. He's
Is he
not
good?
really good
Is he
for
any
much
good?
else.
Is he any
Not
good
really.
in first
There's a
position?
reason he was on the Giants practice squad until this week, or
Okay.
until
I know.
last week.
I know. We had what's his name. We have a safety that's playing for us. We had him on the Packers. I think it's Deshaun Gibson.
Yeah, Gibson is
I think.
playing for y'all, I think, still.
Yeah. He's been decent. The Hufanga dude. Hufanga is a damn good player, bro. Thoughts on
Fonga
Hufanga? He's
definitely
nuts.
thrives in the Palomalu role of just like let him cook.
Literally, like he's just so good. Bro, May was like, I was comparing to Palomalu a little bit, and May's like, dude, you can't do that. I'm like, May, yes,
It's
the
the
fuck
hair.
I can.
It's the hair.
It is the
It
hair.
he hasn't earned it on talent, but boy, the hair.
Dude, I mean, he's gonna. I mean, if he improves the way he improved
Okay,
this
do it
past
for like
year,
3 or 4 years, and then you can bring up like
no, no, no,
Palomalu
no, no, no. I know,
without
no, no,
talent.
no, no, no. I understand that, but I'm saying like if he keeps improving the way he jumped up from last year to this year, who says he can't be a Troy Polamalu player? Like I'm saying, he has to be consistent and he has to improve
No one's
every
saying he
year. But
can't be, but also
yeah,
there's a reason that there are very few that have.
well, May said that he wouldn't be another Troy Polamalu, and I'm saying he has the talent to become the next Troy Polamalu. He won't. He
I
might
mean,
not
look
be
what
as
happened to
ever as
Jamal
good, but
Adams. He was considered like the best safety
and now
in
he's
a while
shit.
for like a few years, and yeah,
No, for
things
the
happen.
entire time he was on the Jets. After he left the Jets, he became shit. I mean, he was trending
Oh,
towards shit. He was
yeah, he was
decent that
trending
first
towards it.
year. He was decent that first year. He got all those sacks, but like that was all he was good for because he was dog shit in coverage. Um,
But yeah, the Giants' corners
yeah.
that held Rodgers scoreless in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear some names?
Yep. Let's hear it.
Darnay Holmes, who sucks in man coverage, was
Okay.
playing man coverage. He also got his quads worked on the sideline with his cheeks hanging out. I'm sure you saw that.
I did not see that.
Oh, oh man.
Were they showing
Yeah,
that on the fucking
it
broadcast?
looked a lot like he was getting treated on the sideline, to put it one way. So that image went around, but it was funny. He was laughing about it. But yeah, so you had Darnay Holmes, who was good in his own scheme, but is awful in man.
Yeah.
You have like
So
Fabian Moreau,
so the opposite of Asante Samuel.
I guess.
Because wasn't Asante Samuel like really fucking good, and then he was shit on the Eagles? He was on the Raiders, right? And was like really good at man coverage on the Raiders, and then he went to the Eagles for a lot of money, and they played mostly zone or all zone, and then he like turned to dog shit. I'm pretty sure that was Asante Samuel. I think it was. I'm not fully sure.
It
Anyway,
feels like
continue.
Madi Asmoah, but
Oh,
down the
that's who it
line.
was. Namdi Asamoah. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. Namdi Asamoah. That's who it was.
I
Anyway, next.
butchered the name, but
No, you didn't
but
butcher it. You were right. Namdi Asamoah.
um, Fabian Moreau, who was a free agent, I believe, also a practice squad elevation for a lot of the season. I think he's
Okay.
also on the active roster now.
He was on
He
the
was like a
Commanders at one
Falcons
point.
reject.
Was he? Oh yeah, 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 he was. He was. He was. Okay, yeah. I'm
Um,
getting Martinez mixed up.
Nick McLeod, Bills practice squad reject. Justin Lane, Steelers reject. Who also was like a practice squad guy. Like it is Darnay Holmes who is the weakest of the bunch in a man scheme, and three practice squad corners against Aaron Rodgers. 0 points scored.
Yeah, how the fuck did that
Leonard
happen?
Williams was out. Adoree Jackson was out for the second half.
How
Aziz
did y'all
Ojolari
move?
was out. And Wink Martindale just schemed his way into a scoreless second half and a win. The
Dog.
offense has taken, and I was talking about before the game, and on Monday,
Yeah.
there are 4 receivers active that game.
Yeah.
There was Marcus Johnson, the practice squad elevation, and Raiders reject.
Yeah.
There's David Sills, who has spent years on the Giants practice squad and only has a roster spot because Daniel Jones likes him.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Likes
Richie
him as in
James.
like likes him as in throws to him.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he always threw to him a lot in camp. They always connected in preseason, and then Sills always stayed on the practice squad.
Okay.
So he earned a roster spot this year. I don't know how much of it is earned and how much of it is he has chemistry with Jones, but that is also earning it in a way, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know Richie James, but he's not exactly like a premier talent. There's a reason he
No,
was
yeah.
easily available.
Yeah, there's a reason why the Niners cut him or whatever.
Yeah.
We did with him, not resigned him, whatever
And
it was.
Darius Slayton, who has had horrible drop issues, like beyond horrible, cannot create
Yeah.
separation on his own with route running.
Mm-hmm.
Of those, Marcus Johnson, who was elevated from the practice squad, and it was his first action with the Giants,
Mm-hmm.
led those receivers in snaps.
Oh my god.
And people were talking about like Rodgers having nobody to throw to with like Lazard, Cobb.
Dude, at least Lazard is like
oh.
a good number 2, number 3 receiver. Like, please.
And Cobb still has some juice. Romeo Doubs looks good.
Yeah, like please. It's not. It's just a
They have,
Rodgers issue.
Onion.
Yeah.
But that was all scheme. Like Saquon, it was a necessity. The game before when both Jones and Taylor. Oh
Oh
no.
Oh
He
no.
gone.
Oh no.
That boy
What
gone.
happened? What happened? Oh, is that who is that?
Oh no, he's not.
Is
Okay.
that Jordan Howard?
No, that's
is
Khalil
that?
Herbert, right?
Oh shit, is that really? Damn, if you really had wheels like that, you could have been gone, boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought he was bad.
Why'd you slow? Oh, dude, he actually could have outran them though. If he just kept on running down the sideline, he might have had it.
Right?
Like you should
I
not
thought
have
he was
slowed
gone,
down.
but
Yeah, that was a stupid decision. That's the epitome of the Bears organization. You have a touchdown and you slow down and fall down.
well, he was trying to get a better angle on it, but
Yeah, but
the angle they were
why
taking, you just take what you're given.
Yeah, like you might not have gotten it, but slowing down, like he ran towards them, like. Dude, I'm still at the replay. Please, please, I'm still at the replay, Jack. Fuck. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, Justin. Oh god. Oh no.
He got out of it.
Oh god. Oh god. Dear fucking hell. And there's a flag. It's gonna be holding probably. Dude.
I don't know. But
I mean, Justin Fields can be so good at evading sacks, but then the next fucking play, you'll see him run into a sack. Like, I'm not even kidding.
What?
Is it on
Against the
Washington?
defense. Yeah.
Huh? What the fuck did
12
they
men.
do? Dog, what is the issue with 12 men on the field? Like, Monday Night Football, I swear to God, like 12 men on the field in like 2 seconds. Dog, what?
It's failed substitutions.
Yeah, like, get the fuck off the field.
Well,
That's not even a failed substitution. There were just 12 fuckers in the field.
No, it still was. One guy came in and the guy that he came in to replace didn't get the memo to come off the field. Like, it happens. It shouldn't, but it happens.
There's 11
and
on the
this
field.
Commanders team
We're
isn't
good.
exactly organized.
And Khalil Herbert gets stuffed.
Yeah, the Giants have been running the Wildcat with Saquon and Breida in the backfield.
How is Breida? How is Breida?
He's fine. He's still got some juice speed-wise. He obviously isn't anything as a power back, but
he ran a 4.3.
Yeah, that's why I say he's got
something
juice
like that.
speed-wise.
He's good. He's
quick.
Dude, I'm not kidding. He was our best running back until the playoffs on our entire roster.
Fields, how do you do that?
Oh God, did he just take a sack? I swear to God. I swear to God, Justin.
Nope.
Oh my fucking God.
Right?
Fields,
do
you
that?
are garbage. You
That was,
don't
like,
even.
the easiest
You
throw it
didn't
in.
need to lob it.
Well, you also you can lob it, but you don't have to overthrow it. That's a
Yeah.
defensive lineman chasing him with like 3 yards of separation.
Dog, no, he could have fired that. He could have lasered that shit and it would have been caught.
Well, he could have lobbed it, but you don't have to How do you overthrow a lob like that? Oh,
I mean, I probably could. Did he stick sack? Oh, Jack. Chag.
I should stop
Chag.
reacting.
Chag.
I should
No.
just like get a
No.
reaction in my head and
No.
delay it by like 2
Oh
seconds.
my god. Oh! Oh. Was that having a helmet? Yo, somebody check
If
Fields.
it was Fields' fault. He led with his helmet.
Somebody check Fields, bro.
So if someone's flying in, that's not really on the guy.
Somebody check this
going to hit
man.
him.
I think he just got his helmet smashed.
Yeah.
No.
Like not.
Oh, just
not
under.
necessarily.
Holy shit. It was just under.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh.
What'd you say about not reacting? And then you reacted. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Did he get stuffed? Did he get stuffed? He got stuffed! God, the
Damn
Bears
it.
are so ass, bro. The
Still
Bears are
scoreless.
so...
What the fuck?
Dude, it's still going, bro. You thought it was Jack. Remember when you said at least it's not Broncos Colts? This is worse.
Not necessarily. These teams can move the ball at least.
Bro, no, but this
I
no,
mean, we've seen multiple stops at the goal line theoretically.
No, but here's the thing. Here I call it worse because they can move the ball, but they can't fucking finish the drive.
Look, if we see a touchdown, that's going to be more touchdowns than we saw last week.
You know what? That's true. But here's the thing: the Bears could have been up by 6 right now, but they're fucking idiots. They're fucking. If the Bears lose by 6, it's their own fault they lost. I hope the score is 6-0.
See, it's funny. I started off as a Justin Fields hater last year just because I wanted the Bears pick to be higher because the Giants had the Bears pick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now this year, I was like actually looking forward to Fields taking that step forward.
He is not.
And hopefully becoming something good.
He is not.
Oh my god, it hurts.
He might be the worst QB of the class. Like, I'm sorry. I'd take Trey Lance over him any day of the fucking week. I'm sorry. I know Trey Lance has played bad, but Trey Lance hasn't played as many games as Justin Fields. Justin Fields has been a whole ass season, and this season, and looks even worse this season than he did his rookie year. That is pathetic.
I've seen enough from Lance to feel comfortable taking Fields over Lance.
You haven't seen Lance play 17 games plus an extra like 5. You only seen him play 3.
And I've seen Fields show those moments that you look for in a quarterback.
Trey hasn't
Obviously,
gotten
this
the
year
time.
He hasn't thrown like at all. Like he's had like 0 pass attempts, but like he still isn't horrible. It's just
Fields has 0 pass attempts.
Not good enough.
Bro, that's just cap. He has like 20 pass attempts a game, like 30 pass attempts a game.
Fields?
Yeah, I swear.
This year, doesn't he have like 70 through 5 weeks?
Justin Fields. Hold on. I swear he.
He's getting like 15 attempts a game.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Do they really not try?
And again, this Bears offense. Yeah, this Bears offense is one of the few, along with the Giants, that is genuinely more productive running the ball than passing it. Like on an EPA per play basis.
Oh my god! I know what other offense is like that. Oh my goodness.
Believe it or not, the 49ers offense is more efficient passing than
running. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. We only run the ball. What do you mean?
No, you want to like last year they did that whole paradox thing where they were more efficient on pass plays than the Rams and more efficient on run plays than the Rams. But the Rams were more efficient overall because the Rams passed more.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the 49ers are good passing the ball, but that's kind of on the back of their run game, right?
Yeah, dude, the play action, bro. The play action! That's why Shanahan's so good.
So you know the play action works whether your run game's good or not.
Yeah. It just helps that Shanahan disguises the run player, so they truly don't know what the fuck is going on in the defensive line.
I mean, that's That's true. That does help, like like break runs open. But play
Yeah.
action is just play action because
Yeah.
it messes with the defense whether your run game's good or not because they still have to play the
Guard
run.
the run. Yeah. Are they really gonna run the ball again? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think they should QB sneak here.
Oh, dude, don't pull the fucking Joe Judge. Oh no.
Come on.
Oh no, not a Joe Judge. Bro, who's calling? Is this still Matt Patricia and Joe Judge calling the plays for the Patriots?
Yeah.
When the
Joe
fuck are they
Judge
gonna?
is like basically the QB's coach there, which is I don't know, Bailey
Wait,
Zappi moment.
why
Oh,
is Joe Judge
oh,
the QB?
oh.
Stop reacting. I'm not there yet, Jeff.
I'm sorry. Just like catch up. It's that easy.
What do you mean? If you share the game,
We were
share your screen.
No, it'll
I can
still
do
be
that.
delayed, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck. Okay. Carson Wentz, good throw.
I mean, I could do that. Let's see. Does Prime Video get blocked? It does. Do I want to restart my stream to
No,
be able
don't
to
restart.
stream
Don't restart it. Don't restart it. It's fine. It's fine. Is that Terry McLaurin?
Yeah.
A worse receiver than Debo Samuel? Am I wrong? Like, overall, he's a worse receiver.
I was laughing at not that, unfortunately.
Oh no, what happened? Jack, no. What the fuck? Were you laughing at Carson Wentz's incompletion?
Yeah. I mean, Gordon
Yeah.
made a good play. I was mostly laughing because Gibson was my starting fantasy running back the first few weeks. Now that
Yeah.
Robinson's back, I benched him, and boy, am I glad I did. The only problem is with Brian Robinson back and Cordero Patterson on IR, like, and that was out of nowhere.
Who
Both
is
of
your
my starting
fantasy
running
team?
backs are gone. What?
Who's your fan? What is your fantasy team looking like?
Right now, not good.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna skip the running backs because they don't actually exist. It's a 14-team league. I've got Herbert, Cup, Pickens, Mark Andrews, Devontae Smith.
Hold on. You're gonna do fast. Go to quarterback.
Yeah, Justin Herbert.
Herbert. That's good. Skip the running backs. Receiver 1.
Cooper Cup.
Very good. Receiver 2.
I have Pickens in that slot.
That's
You could
not
argue.
bad. That's not bad.
I have him there very intentionally because Kenny Pickett loves throwing to him.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's not
Yeah.
bad. All right. There's no third receiver. Flex.
My flex is Devontae Smith.
Not a bad option as well.
That's what I mean. Like you could switch receiver 2 and flex, but I like Pickens.
Tight end.
Mark Andrews.
Very fucking good pick. Oh my god. That was just a shit throw. Defense. / special teams.
It was
Okay.
the Saints. I dropped the Saints because they disappointed me, and now it's Jacksonville.
Has anybody picked up the Saints?
No.
Who is the Niners defense?
Good question.
I would like to know because they are a saint. And there goes Washington punting the ball
Guy
again.
who's leading our league right now has the Niners.
Let's
they've
go.
Been, what? They've been the third? Or hold on.
Are they been the third fantasy defense? Or no, you're shitting me.
Hold on. Let's do
There's
season
no way.
points. No, they've been the first.
They've been the number one
4 points.
scoring fantasy defense?
Yeah, at least on Sleeper. They have
That's
64 points. The Bills and the Eagles both have 60.
Fuck the Bills, fuck the Eagles, let's go. Bro, our defense is actually like really, really good. Like, I'm dead serious. Like
The Lions are last at 12.
well, no shit.
How do they even have 12?
Yeah, interceptions.
Oh, they had
maybe.
10 against Washington because they had 5 sacks, a fumble, and a pick.
Where'd they get the extra 2?
It was a. Wait, what?
You said 10. They got. You said 12.
Yeah.
They got 10.
So week 1 against the Eagles, they had 0. Week
Okay.
2, they had 10. Then they had
Okay.
2. Then they had -2. Then they had 2.
You can get fucking negative.
Yeah. If you allow a lot and you don't record sacks or anything. I mean, they've been bad.
That's probably why the Niners defense is so good, because they're leading the league in sacks. Anyway. Dude, the Niners I love our defense. This might be better than our 2019 defense with DeForest Buckner. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, our defense is really good. D'Amico Ryan is the best defense, might be one of the best defensive coaches in the league. Like, dead serious. I'm gonna be really sad once he leaves after this season. Because I really do like him. Can we promote D'Amico Ryans to, like, assistant head coach so he doesn't leave? And just give him head coach money so he doesn't leave?
You have like Vance Joseph or something in that position right now.
No, we had Anthony Lynn or something like that, I think.
Oh yeah.
But like,
Vance
can we get a
Joseph is
second
with,
one?
What, the Lions?
Maybe
I don't know.
I do want. Can we
Oh no,
just
the
like?
Cardinals now.
Now I don't know why the fuck we have Anthony Lynn in that position. Isn't he an offensive coach?
Stupid.
Anthony Lynn is offensive, right? He's not a defensive coach.
Yeah, he's there as like the run game coordinator, right? Or the
Dog,
pass game coordinator.
why
or
do we
something.
need a run game coordinator? We have Shanahan.
Granted, he's like very good at what he does.
Anthony
As
Lynn.
long as he's not the one like actively calling the plays, which he kind of struggled in. Like he's a good offensive guy. He deserves to
Okay.
have a job like that. I'm not sure the Niners
Yeah.
are where his talents are best used.
Well, you're not wrong, but I'll take him. I mean, I just want D'Amico Ryan to be moved up because I really like D'Amico Ryan. I don't want him to go. He's such a good defensive coach.
Even as an assistant head coach, he could still get hired elsewhere.
I know, but if we pay him
Assistant
head
head
coach
coach only that really only prevents him from getting poached as a coordinator elsewhere.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is if we pay him head coach money at that position.
No, he still wants to be an NFL head coach.
Fuck.
It's not about the money, it's about the title and like the job and all that. And the money. But like
Dude, that means we're gonna lose 3 fucking coordinators in a span of 3 years because fuck.
It depends. The league is trending towards offensive guys anyway.
Oh, they better be. I don't want D'Amico to leave. Fuck that. I really like D'Amico, bro. He gets so passionate on the sideline. I love it. I fucking love it. Dude, and he's actually like really like he's improved on Robert Saleh's defense. So it's like I'll take him keeping a coordinator position.
Yeah, like when the Giants got Pat Graham from the Dolphins a couple years ago, he went from defensive coordinator to defensive coordinator, but the Giants gave him assistant head coach. So it counted as a promotion, so they were able to just hire him from the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. So he's like a dual position kind of, but like a coordinator, mostly a coordinator.
Well, no, he was the defensive coordinator. He just also had the title of AHC.
So does the title not matter?
I mean, it depends on the team. In this case, he was very good friends with Joe Judge. So, he did a lot of like assistant head coach type stuff. But having the title versus just being a coordinator doesn't make a huge difference.
Okay.
It's similar to like how assistant GM exists and you can poach other teams' executives to be your assistant GM.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Like, to use the Giants again as an example, they took Brandon Brown, who was somewhere in the Eagles organization, who was like sought after as potentially a future GM candidate kind of guy. And you can't just like hire him without the Eagles being able to block it if it's a lateral move. And the Eagles obviously would never allow it, but if you make them assistant GM, which that title is really mostly just like a springboard to a GM job.
Yeah.
But then you can hire him away because it counts as a promotion.
Okay.
And so they can't block it.
Because I don't know who our assistant GM is, but I know we have John Lynch as our GM.
And I shouldn't downplay the role of assistant GM. Like Joe Shane was the Bills' assistant GM, right?
Was he good?
What?
He was good, right?
Yeah, he's the Giants GM right now.
Oh.
So clearly he did something right.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Right, but it's the kind of thing that like good executives end up there because teams want to hire or protect them, right?
Yes. Okay.
So the only position they could be hired from there is a full GM job.
Okay. Got it. Because like your GM job is like, or sorry, your GM is like really good, right? Your coach is really good.
Coaching staff is really good. Haven't seen a lot from Joe Shane yet, at least much to judge him on. For GM, it takes a couple years before you can really judge him, unless he does
Because of
something stupid. Like,
of the draft picks or trades or like trading
yeah,
DeAndre
unless you.
Hopkins for David Johnson in the first or the
Oh, I
second
was
or
gonna say
whatever.
unless you do something really stupid, like trading up from the third to the second pick to draft a quarterback that was not in danger of being picked second.
Are you talking about Mitch Trubisky?
Maybe.
Bro, we fucking robbed the Bears. We fucking robbed them hoes.
Oh my God.
What?
Yeah. No, I was just saying.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I was agreeing.
We fucking robbed them. Or like the Bears trading up for the Giants or whatever. Fucking 3 spots.
Well, that makes sense.
Trading
So
a
that's the
fucking
one.
haul.
That's a trade that makes sense for both sides because
Didn't they
quarterbacks have
trade
an
another
entirely.
first though?
Yeah, they traded. They
They
traded
traded
up.
a first! 2 firsts!
No, well, they gave up. They traded up and added a first, right? Like they traded a first to move up from 11 to 20. So, they gave up the 20th overall pick and then the future first to move up those 9 spots. Um, but that's a trade that makes sense for both sides.
Yeah, because the Giants didn't need.
quarterbacks
The Giants didn't really want anybody in the top, like 15, right?
and
That you didn't
quarterbacks
like.
you value entirely differently. If you've got a guy
Okay.
you think is your franchise guy, you
Like
give
the
up what you need to give
Niners
up to get him.
trading up for Trey Lance.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense if you think he's the franchise.
Bro, he's
Um,
actually like he is so much fucking potential, dude. Like,
okay, realize it.
what do you mean realize it?
Realize the potential.
I am. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback, potential
No, no,
wise,
no, no,
but
no. I mean like become what he can be.
oh yeah, I don't know if he's ever going to. I mean, hopefully he does. I swear to God, if he doesn't. Isn't
A lot of
Brian?
people have
Hold
potential.
up. Isn't Brian fucking Greasy the Niners? Hold up.
But for quarterbacks, that trade makes sense a million times over. You're trading just one future first round pick for a
Yes.
guy that you think is your guy. I mean, look at like the Goff and Wentz trades. Those made sense for the teams that traded that, even if Goff and Wentz weren't exactly like hits as franchise
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Those trades still made perfect sense. The Winston Mariota trades are the same kind of way.
Yeah. By the way, Brian Greasy is the Niners quarterback coach.
Okay.
I don't know anything about this dude. I just know he's the. I just remember he's the Niners quarterback coach, and he used to be a quarterback. He's a Super Bowl champion. What fucking Super Bowl is this? The Broncos and.
I'm so sad. Davis Webb didn't end up playing against the Packers.
Why are you sad about that? You probably would have lost the fucking game.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not sad about that from a winning the game standpoint. I'm sad about it because that made me think that Davis Webb got offered and was gonna accept the Bills quarterback coach job, and instead decided to be on the Giants practice squad as a quarterback.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
sign with the Giants in the offseason. He's the third quarterback. He's on the practice squad. He gets paid practice squad money and does practice squad things instead of being Josh Allen's quarterbacks coach.
Bro, that would, dude. How many years has he been in the league? Joe, is it Joe Webb? Who? Wait, who?
Davis Webb.
Davis. Dude, isn't he like in his third? How many? Davis Webb? Wait, I'm forgetting. Yeah, no. Yeah, Davis Webb. How many years have you been in the fucking league? You're 27.
Yeah, it was I mean, being Josh Allen's quarterback coach, that is a direct ramp to being an NFL head coach with the way things are going.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to do shit.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Dude, it's
I
Josh Allen. What is he, dude?
Oh, yeah. No, exactly. That's what I mean. Like he gave up a job that is essentially a free pass to being an NFL head coach because he doesn't have to do anything except he's part of that Bills offensive staff, and because of that, someone's gonna hire him, right? Or
The guy's an
eventually, if Ken
idiot.
Dorsey gets hired somewhere, he's going to get promoted to OC,
The guy's an
and
idiot.
then someone's going to hire him.
What is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? Go for the
That's what
quarterback
I
coach.
thought.
What the
I mean,
fuck
he was
are you
about
doing?
to start in Green Bay, so it almost looked like it paid off because his whole thing is he wants to play in an NFL game again, but he's on a practice squad,
Yeah. Here's the thing.
right?
If you say like if you got, say not Josh Allen, but say like, you know, we are white, we are slow as shit, you know, we're not like NFL, you know, we'd be the Tom Brady or Peyton Manning if we had any sort of arm talent, right? You might, I won't because I'm short. But like, say you had the arm talent, and you know, but you got offered to be Carson Wentz's QB coach. Would you take it?
I mean, if I was a competent NFL quarterback for this Washington staff, probably not. But if I want to be a coach, absolutely.
Yeah. Now say Lamar Jackson. Would you do it for Lamar Jackson? Would you take the coaching job over a career?
Um, well, it also depends. If I'm like in a Davis Webb like career where I have very low chances of ever playing a snap,
Davis
then
Webb career. Davis Webb career. Yes.
yeah, I take it for any like good offense. Otherwise, like
The
I would keep
49ers
playing.
quarterback coach.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen where Shanahan offensive coaches have gone?
Dog.
I mean, all the OCs and QB coaches have been poached to go elsewhere. Like you have like Mike LaFleur or whatever with the Jets. You have McDaniel and whoever else he brought over with them.
Fucking everybody.
Yeah.
I don't want D'Amico Ryans to leave because then everyone's gonna be taken with D'Amico Ryans. I don't want that shit to happen, bro. We're gonna lose our entire staff again.
Eventually, at some point, enough people are gonna leave that something's gonna change. Like there's someone in that organization other than Shanahan that's doing something useful on offense. And there's definitely someone in that defensive staff that like is kind of holding it together. And eventually enough people get poached and that system kind of breaks a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen for your sake.
I hope it doesn't happen either, cause like, dude, I might quit football, bro. I can't have it happen. If my team doesn't win a this is our Super Bowl window. Do you know what I mean? Like this year, specifically, because
If
we
you
have Jimmy
truly
back.
believe in Trey Lance, then I don't agree.
Here's the thing. I believe in Trey Lance. Again, he's only played 3 or 4 games. I don't know. You know, it's in the future is untold, and I do not want to mess with the future. So we're gonna talk about right now. Like right now is probably the best chance the Niners have at winning a Super Bowl. 2019 used to be it. 2012 before that. But this year, like the team is something special. You know what I mean? At least
No.
at least on defense.
I have not
defense.
gotten that idea while watching them.
Really? What have you got? What have you gotten the idea of that?
They just haven't looked like a Super Bowl team. They've looked like a team that can, you know, kick it on in the postseason and do kind of what they did last year, where they like took advantage of what was presented to them and snuck their way up to the NFC Championship game.
Which we could have won, but let's digress. And I think
Yeah,
we
but
would have won
also
the.
don't
I
act like
think we
you
would
didn't
have.
have
What?
don't act like you didn't have the Cowboys and Packers games essentially handed to you by the teams you were playing. Like those teams screwed up bad, and both of them could have beaten you.
Maybe.
Right? So like
Yeah.
eventually that luck had to run out.
You're not wrong. That luck ran out by that interception, and then the lead that we blew, and then you know.
Yeah. But like that.
It's fine.
But teams do that, right? Like the Bengals made
Yeah.
the Super Bowl last year.
I think we could have beat the
After
Bengals
being-
last year.
I think a lot of people could have. The Bengals were probably one of the worst teams to make the Super Bowl in recent
Especially
memory.
with our D line. Like our D line ate Joe Burrow up when we played him. And, oh my fucking
yeah.
god, that was almost picked.
I
I think any competent defensive line could have eaten up that Bengals offense. I think any of the remaining 4 teams could have steamrolled the Bengals. Now the Rams kind of didn't steamroll the Bengals like they were supposed to. Kind of. I mean,
the Rams also have Aaron Donald, where when the Bengals' offensive line's weakness is the middle of it, that is the ideal team if you're talking about exploiting that as a weakness.
No, I know, but the Bengals started to come back towards
Yeah,
the end of the game.
but they would have done that against anyone.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like the Bengals are better than you give them credit for.
No, no,
They weren't.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm saying that, like, I feel like because the Rams are a pass-heavy offense, correct? Am I wrong by saying that?
Yeah, well, that's mostly because no matter what they do, they are physically incapable of running the football.
Exactly. So,
McVay wants to.
dude, McVay would much rather have like a Shanahan-like offense where they run the ball down people's throats and then throw occasionally than the offense that they have. But the issue is they have so many offensive weapons on receiver and quarterback that they don't need the run game most of the time.
Well, and they also can't run an effective run game.
Yeah, because their
And as
offensive
much as
line's
like
injured
the
and their
Shanahan
running backs aren't
Shanahan
good.
offense thrives on having blockers. You know, you
Yep,
have Juszczyk at fullback, you have Kittle
Kittle,
at tight end,
our
you have an
expendable
offensive
offensive
line
line,
that's pretty good at blocking the run at least.
and our
But when you
receivers will
have
block the run as well.
when you
None of
have
the
guys
Rams
like Kittle
receivers
and
will do that.
Juszczyk, well, Cup will.
Cupwell. Anyone else on that team? Oh, you would not catch
Robert
OBJ blocking for shit.
Robert Woods,
Robert Woods would have.
great run blocker, hurt,
Facts.
and now gone.
Gone.
Cup is the only one now that will like. I guess Skowronek maybe, but
I
Van
don't think
Jefferson
Skowronek would
won't.
do anything. Van Jefferson
I don't
won't.
really see
Allen
Allen
Robinson
Robinson
won't.
being at least above like average.
Yeah. Like the
Odell
Niners have
definitely
Debo.
didn't.
Dude, Odell has never run blocked in his life. Like, come on. We have
He's
Debo,
also like small,
who's
so I don't necessarily
yeah.
blame him because he's like 5'11" and like tiny. But
That's true. Debo run blocks damn well for a receiver, and Ayuk,
oh yeah,
even though he's small, can run block like hell. Like, I've legit seen him pancake a linebacker before. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, and that's kind of key to running the Shanahan offense the way that they
Yeah.
run it.
That you
Like
need
doing all that
receivers that
trickery
want
in
to
the run
block.
game needs those runs blocked for
Yeah,
in
like
weird ways.
like the receivers have like said on multiple occasions, we will run block for Shanahan. There is not a moment we won't. Like, we want to run block for Shanahan if he needs it. Like, we'll do it.
The Rams don't have a fullback. Their tight ends aren't
Yep.
good blockers, and we just
Yep.
talked about their receivers.
Yeah.
Like, and the running backs, like,
Aren't as good as the McVay offense isn't made for expendable running backs.
and also it's a different kind of running back. Like Akers and
Yeah.
Henderson aren't like speed guys the way that Mostert and Breida and Mitchell and
And
I
Coleman.
guess,
Coleman.
yeah,
And what's his name? The dude from the Vikings that went to the McKinnon.
McKinnon.
Yep, McKinnon. Dude,
Like
all three of our
Akers,
running backs ran like 4.3s or 4.4s in 2019.
Akers
Every
and
single one
Henderson
of them.
are fine, but they don't necessarily fit the scheme, or at least
Yeah.
what was McVay's scheme.
Yeah,
He hasn't really shown that he can do anything with the run.
Isn't McVay's scheme like Shanahan's, but he just passes the ball more than Shanahan?
Essentially,
I feel
yeah.
like it is. Yeah. And
I mean, we did just talk about how the Rams are just slightly worse at both passing and running
yeah,
than the
like
Niners.
because didn't McVay learn from Shanahan though? Because Shanahan was the O coordinator in Washington. Shanahan's dad Mike was head coach, and then McVay and LaFleur were below him. Shanahan and McVay learned from Shanahan, and then also LaFleur kind of did, but not as like LaFleur has this kind of like own offense that has some Shanahan-ness and some otherness. Do you know what I mean by that? Like some of
Yeah.
the Mike LaFleur offense resembles Shanahan's, and some of it doesn't. But they all played under Shanahan, or they all coached under Shanahan at some point. All in Washington, actually, but yeah. Sherm! I love you, Sherm! I love you. Come back, please. We need you. I love Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro. He's so wholesome. Dude, worth a 2-minute warning note he scored. Are you sure this is worse than the fucking...
I mean, it at least feels more watchable. But I don't know
how
why that is.
watchable- I don't know how watchable it is. It's 0-0 in 2 minutes to go. This is pathetic. You might as well just run the fucking clock out. Because the Bears have driven down the field. They just went for it on fourth like idiots. Oh no. Was it pick six? Fumble six? One of the two? Please? Fuck! Did somebody score a touchdown? Jack? Did somebody score a touchdown? I'll watch them play now. Hold up. No, but that's PI. It's not. It is. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Is that
Dude,
Trey
that late
Waynes?
flag.
Dude, that
No,
flag was
Kyler
like,
Gordon.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Is he Jeff Gordon's son? Like, who the fuck is that? Dude. Oh, this game is pathetic. This game is so pathetic. Like, it's actually
Oh, that was a chunk play by Washington. I wonder how they got it. Dude, they got a good amount of yards there. Oh.
Oh no. That was PI though. That
Yeah,
Mid didn't turn his head
well,
at all.
it was in the way that it's usually called, where if you don't turn your head and you're in the receiver's face.
Yeah, like come on.
But I don't think he really interfered with the pass.
Dog,
too
what
much
the
because,
fuck
like,
was that pass?
Curtis Samuel like grabbed his head and pulled him forward.
Yeah.
But
Who? You better not be fucking.
Dude,
Carson, you better not.
Let me know
What?
when you get to Wentz just like wiggling his fingers.
Dude, I did. That's what I was about to say. Wentz,
That's the funniest
you better
cutaway I've ever
fucking
seen.
not. Wentz, you are actual ass cheeks. Stop.
Oh my god, it looks like another chunk play by Washington.
Like, you are actually dog shit, Wentz. Please stop.
Yep, another chunk play by Washington. That's crazy. They're just so good.
Did they get another
So
PI
good.
penalty? Did they just get another fucking PI penalty? I swear to God, Jack. If they got another PI penalty...
They did.
Dude!
I'm
What
gonna,
the fuck?
like... what the fuck?
Are you sure this game is better?
You know what? Well, then again, the Commanders are driving because the Bears' defense is good at football. And we'll see if they score here.
Dog. This is pathetic.
Nuts.
Was it picked off? He didn't throw it.
No.
Did he? No. That was a bit of a flop. That was a bit of a flop by McLaurin. That wasn't exactly PI. That was a bit of a flop. That was just good acting by McLaurin. Anyway, next play. Wentz fires at... Oh my fucking god. Are you sure this isn't worse than the Broncos-Colts game? Do you want to bet? Jack, do you want to bet that it's not worse 2 quarters in? Like, be honest with me, Jack. That could have been a touchdown. And instead, Curtis Samuel drops it. Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. That's a great picture, Jack. That's a great picture. It's you in the Steelers jacket.
Yeah.
Tiny Jack. Anyway, please, the first down. A first down that's not a PI call.
Oh, beautiful.
Congratulations, Washington. Now just throw an interception or fumble the ball, or get sacked at a field goal range. Either one is a good option, and they're gonna run it. And okay, he almost lost the ball on that play. He almost lost it. The D lineman had his hand all over it. Yeah. Will Washington actually score? If Washington scores a touchdown, it's gonna be great. Now, what would be great is if Washington scored a touchdown but missed the extra point. Now, I don't want either team to win, because if the Bears win, people are going to say that they're better than the Niners because they beat the Niners, and that is not true. Now, if the Washington wins, Dan Snyder gets a win, and I don't want Dan Snyder to get a win, nor do I want the Bears to get a win. Do you
No, I
understand me?
personally am a big believer that beating a team means you're objectively better than them, but only when it helps my agenda. Okay? So basically, the Giants are better than the Packers by a lot because they won. The Bears are better than the Niners by a lot because they won and because it's funny. However, however, the Jets
However,
not better than the Dolphins, not better than the Steelers. Maybe this year better than the Steelers, but the Jets still suck in my heart. What do you think?
I like you singled out the Jets in that one. It's like you have some deep-rooted hatred towards a New York team.
No, it's really just that the Jets are the oh.
Pick,
It's really just
pick,
that the
pick,
Jets are the
pick,
other team.
pick, and that's PI. There's no way that's not PI. What?
The Jets are just the other team that's been equally miserable the last few years, right? Like over the last 5 years up until this season, they were like the two teams that had like never been over 500, and they're the two
Oh
teams
yeah,
with
they're
like
both
identical
over
worst
500
records.
in like 10 years, right?
5 years, but yeah.
5 years, yeah.
Um,
Congratulations.
like at any point,
Yeah, looking at
which is the worst part too.
Never been 1-0. Did you
Like
lose
they
the first
literally
game of the season? No, you won it.
no, the Giants
You
won.
won.
So after week one, the storyline was there are points, Alex.
Points! Yes! God bless America. There are finally points. Oh, I can finally change the
so
score
happy.
sheet. Now,
I'm so happy.
oh my fucking god, this game was abysmal before this. Holy shit, it's 3-0. My fucking god, does this game suck big donkey wills. Does this game ever suck big donkey wills? This game makes me want to die. Do you know what I need? I need passion tea. But I'm in the middle of a stream, so I cannot get that passion tea. What are the chances the Giants beat the Ravens this week?
I think decently high. I think that if there's
I
one
think so
team
too.
Wink Martindale can scheme against, it's probably the Ravens as the ex-coordinator.
All you gotta do is stop Lamar. I'm gonna be honest, that's it. Which is hard, but like, you can do it. The Niners stopped Lamar for 3 quarters before, and just like we stopped the home for 3 quarters, he went off in the 4th quarter. I wanna die. Because the Ravens ended up having the best record at 14-2, and the Niners had the second best record at 13-3. Shoot me.
Hey, you want to hear a fun fact?
Let's hear it.
Niners bad.
You know what? Fuck you.
Oh, that's mean. What did I do?
You said my favorite team was bad.
Oh, unfortunately, if your team has a worse record than the New York Football Giants, I don't want to hear it.
Wait,
because
what?
we all know the Giants are not a good team.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said if your team has a worse record than the New York Football Giants, I don't want to hear it.
Bro, we only have a worse record because we lost. Alright, you know what? I give up.
Damn. Sounds like loser talk right there. Man, imagine being 3-2.
You know what? I hope you guys lose versus the Ravens. I hope you get blown the
I
fuck
forgot
out.
how miserable that Broncos game was.
You forget?
The Broncos-Niners game.
In the Super Bowl or in like the regular season a couple years ago?
The one that was 11-10.
Oh, yeah, that was garbage. That was bad. I'll admit.
That was really bad.
It was Jimmy's first game back, and Denver completely isolated Debo and George. But Jimmy did throw the game. Like there needs to be another option when Kittle and Debo are out of the game. Like there needs to be another option, right? Do you believe me?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, Ayuk was open so many fucking times that game, and Jimmy G just didn't look his way once. Like, at all. Like a fucking buffoon. But I love Jimmy. He brought us to the Super Bowl. Something that only other quarterback that's brought us to a Super Bowl and lost, Colin Kaepernick. Is he about to run into another sack? No, he's Dog, you didn't even go for a gain. You just ran out of bounds at the. I hate Justin Fields. He is so garbage. He is so garbage. Like, dude, is he trying to lose this game or is he trying to lose this game? Jack, answer. Thank you for answering. I agree.
You're welcome. I had nothing to say.
Is it because I'm right? Like, what do you mean you got nothing to say? Is it because I'm right? Is it because you know I'm right? And he might be sacked, and he went forward 4 yards. Okay, Justin. Good improvement. You went 4 yards down the field. You almost got sacked. Congrats. You didn't run into it this time. Did they really call a timeout? I know they didn't call a timeout. I know they didn't. That's stupid.
Gotta get in field goal range.
Gotti in field goal range. Bro, they went 4 yards. They're gonna not get it on third. They're gonna go for it on fourth, lose. And Washington's gonna kick a field goal. And if they don't go for it on fourth, they're gonna punt it, and Washington's just gonna run out the clock and end the half. I don't see them getting this first because Justin Fields is absolute garbage. Like, he is ass. But we'll see. Justin Fields takes the snap. He's going in. He's hanging in the pocket, evade a sack, and he's going to run. And he's going to get a first, and he's going to go down at the 40-yard line, 45-yard line. But you know what, Justin Fields? You proved me wrong. You didn't run into a sack, and you got the first. Congratulations, bud. You did it. You're finally better than Trey Lance just a little bit. Just a little bit. Trey Lance is still better.
He did that by playing.
You know what, Jack? Shush. Because Trey could have played if he didn't break something or tear whatever the hell he did. I can't be asked to remember. Is that Jared Payne walking off the field? Well, there goes Washington's second best.
Allen.
Oh, then that's even worse. The fucking football team, Commanders are screwed. No, I'm kidding. They're still probably going to win the game. But this game is worse than... There's Chase Young, who is the most overhyped edge rusher in the entire league. This man is straight garbage. He's going to be better than Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa's worse. Nick Bosa that. My ass.
By the way, as we approach halftime, I think the stream audio isn't working quite right.
What? Why? What happened?
Check what I sent to you, but
I can move
Dante
this
Pettis?
now. Can you hear yourself now?
It takes a second, but you were also quiet.
Yeah, I moved our things down to like decently low. Let me know if you can.
Alright.
Let me know if this is better.
I mean, there's obviously a delay.
Yeah. But let me know
I
if
should have
you
been
can-
monitoring it, but
where's the maze?
I would bump yourself up a little bit still.
If I move my mic, does that work? Does
Well,
that
I
work?
can hear you just fine on Discord. on the stream, I have the stream volume all the way up, and it's still quieter than the game, where I have the game at like a third volume.
Okay, is this better?
That's my problem.
Is this better? Hello, hello, testing, testing, testing. Blue juice.
Can you change the?
Can I?
If you change the master volume of your output, that should fix it. Because our voices are close to each other.
Is this better?
It's not your mic. I mean.
Like the master volume of OBS.
Yeah, like of what.
Like that. Like I just feel like it's gonna be loud as hell, and it picks up everything, which sucks. Like, is this better? Hello?
Give me a second. The stream's on delay.
Okay. Can you hear me? So I'm gonna. Do I have my other headphones on me? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna undo this. Alright, I have connected my earphones.
Okay, you sound pretty alright now. I think I might still need to be turned up.
Alright,
I don't know which OBS you're using, but
alright, I'm up. Talk Jack?
talking, I guess.
I'm gonna speak.
Whoa.
What? Are you talking about me moving my mic?
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm better.
Okay, you're good. I turn myself down because they can hear my breathing and shit when it's all the way up. So.
Well, your mic input is different from the master volume. Like your mic gain shouldn't be super high.
Oh, okay.
But we can talk about that later.
That's a good volume for me. I heard it. That's a decent volume for me. I'll take the volume. I don't want it to be like blown out cow pussy as Blarg, aka Blarg and Wildcat would say. So I'll take that.
You should definitely turn yourself up a bit, because now I'm louder than you.
Is it raining out? Fuck me. Dude, it's raining like cats and dogs outside. Also, do you still play Magic the Gathering?
No. Yeah, definitely still turn yourself up in OBS.
Do you see
Not
this?
on your mic itself.
Do you see this? And it's shiny. Turn myself up. Oh god, I turn my. Okay, I'm gonna move it right there. All right, we're gonna leave it there. I also got some Pokemon cards. Would you like to see my Groudon? I'm gonna draw a picture of Jot and Gruden on here, and I'm just gonna name it the Gruden. Do you like that joke, Jack? Am I funny now? Will I ever be funny? Thank you for being silent.
I'm trying to listen to the stream for you.
Okay. That was so
It's on delay.
Richard! I love Richard Sherman. Yes.
Okay, I think we're good.
We're good? Alright. Sounds good.
All right. I'm gonna hop back off it again.
Okay. And we're going down to 0 viewers.
Let's go.
You know why?
But I,
It's 'cause majority of our subscribers are from Tom Grassi.
Yeah, I
So
saw
they're
there was
all
one
watching-
video.
They're all watching Tom Grassi right now.
Yeah. Well, I also, I don't know, But you planning on sticking around for halftime or?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
I was thinking about grabbing some chips or something and then coming back.
You can grab some chips. We can take a short intermission.
All right.
I can make myself
See you
some tea. Alright. We will be back in a short bit.
Cute.
Um. My freaking hand. Ow! Alright. Halftime, baby. I got my tea. It's passion tea. I ended up getting my tea. There's nothing like tea that just smells so good. Is that gonna sink? It is. Alright. Tea. Oh god, please don't spill. Oh god, no, I want to turn myself down. So yeah, the game is abysmal. Fuck the Bears. Fuck the commies. The game is shit. The teams are shit. And as I was right, it is the fucking garbage fest. All over again. Yay. God, bro. Why is Thursday night so... Like, dude, Richard Sherman doesn't deserve this, but Ryan Fitzpatrick, Tony G doesn't deserve this shit. They don't. They don't. They deserve better. I want to try to make, like, an overlay for, like, the podcast. And even for this, like, I want to make an overlay. Like, bad. Like, YouTube overlay. Stream overlay. Like, I just want to make one. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. I have to pay for this. Shoot. YouTube. Yeah, never mind. I can do this. Stream YouTube. Overall, a decent game? No. No, I take that back. It's been garbage. It's been terrible. I don't know why. I don't know why they did this to me. Why did they make Thursday night so shit? Ooh. Nope. That shit ain't it. And we gonna mute this motherfucker. How do I do that? Can I mute? Mute site. Fantastic. This is such a fun game. I don't know how to make stuff on stream. Labs. Can I add a scoreboard to I cannot. I wish I was able to make Damn, I wish I was able to make a thing for Oh god, where do I have to mix this? Oh shit. I don't have anything to mix this. Alright. Justin Fields. Justin Fields. Justin Fields. Yay.
Oh my god, did I miss some offense? No.
No. You're coming back to a 4.5 yard run.
Let's go.
This game is so ass. Dude, you know what I want? You look at Tom Grossi's stream. I want a scoreboard like Tom Grossi, and I don't know how to get one. You know what I mean?
Would be terribly difficult. Not that it's easy necessarily, but
A new lawsuit has been filed in Texas about Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson.
mm-hmm. Lovely that. Oh,
Oh no. Jack, no. A PI call again on the Bears? Oh my goodness. Soy Dora! The fuck is going on? Oh, fucking hell. That was a hit. I mean, you whiffed, but like it was still a hit.
oh! I didn't realize the ball came out.
The ball came out?
Yeah, watch the replay.
Oh shit, it did. Oh, they got so fucking lucky there. That just landed in his hands again. Holy shit. That could have been bad. I mean, this game's already bad, so what's one more thing? And they're gonna run it on 2nd and 4 and get about two-ish yards. This game's pathetic. Also, Jack, are you able to watch Sunday night games? Yes, no, maybe. Or any of Sunday's games?
Depends.
Depends. Okay. On homework?
Yeah, what else I got going on, you know?
Okay. Well, let me know.
Especially with baseball playoffs.
We could stream baseball playoffs.
Feels like a recipe for disaster.
Me? Dude, I don't know.
I'm relatively chill watching the Giants. You don't want to be around me while I'm watching a Yankees playoff game.
No, I think I really do. I really do want to. All right, we're watching the Yankees. Nope, we're watching the Yankees on Sunday. Wait, is it on Sunday?
So, here's the thing.
Okay.
It was supposed to be 7:30 tonight, but
Okay.
that was never going to happen because of rain.
Okay.
Now it's 1 tomorrow, but I have to do school things. And then on Saturday at 7:30 there's a game.
Okay.
Should Cleveland win either tomorrow or Saturday, there will be a game on Sunday. But if the Yankees sweep, like it's a 5-game series. So the Yankees won the first game, they only need to win 2 more.
Okay. So what we're betting on is the Guardians to win one.
Or we could just watch it Saturday.
I have work.
Okay. Then yes.
What time is it on Saturday?
7:37 p.m.
Fuck. I have work till 10.
Sucks. Yeah, so I guess if the Yankees don't sweep, which means that I may not make it.
What do you mean you may not make it?
I just mean that I might die
If you don't sweep it,
Well, it's more that MLB screwed up in scheduling. And so the
what?
Yankees didn't play yesterday, despite yesterday being perfect weather.
Mm-hmm.
It got postponed today. So now, if the Yankees sweep, it's not really a problem. But if it goes to 5 games, like if the
Mm-hmm.
Guardians win 2 games,
Mm-hmm.
then that's 4 days in a row, including traveling between the two cities,
Mm-hmm.
of games, and only 1 day off until the next series. So that
Okay,
really screws
so
with pitching and stuff.
what we're hoping is the Guardians win a game, either it's tomorrow or Saturday, and then they play game 4
4.
on Sunday, and they win on game 4. Is that what we're saying?
Well, I'm hoping for a sweep
I'm
because I
hoping.
don't
I
want
want to
the Yankees to get
watch.
screwed up.
I want to watch baseball with my best friend. So
I don't think you do.
I think I do. When's the next series, by the way? If it does end up in a
Starts
sweep,
Wednesday, I believe.
do you know what time?
That gets scheduled when they know who makes it.
Oh wait, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
What time?
I don't know, but I think I'm gone anyway. So
Fuck. Because maybe I can do it, but I have therapy till 8. All right, so it'll start on Wednesday.
yep, the game ones are
Fuck.
Wednesday.
Game 1, game 2, game 3. Fuck. Because I have what's it called? I have work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. God damn. And then it would start next Wednesday. The Wednesday
Yeah.
after. So does
Wait,
that
what?
mean you? So the series is all start on Wednesday.
I don't know when the World Series would start.
So
But
next week is the
if the Yankees advance,
NLCS.
the AL and NLCS start on Wednesday the 19th.
Fuck.
And then the
Maybe I
World
could.
Series will start after. Like,
All right. Maybe we watch a World Series game together. Because I meant to watch a baseball game with you the entire season, and I never did. So it has to happen sometime, right? So hopefully the Yankees make the World Series. You know, I know you predicted it. Hopefully it'll happen. Because then I can watch a World Series game with you, and that would be fucking fantastic.
hopefully the Yankees make it.
Hopefully the Yankees win it.
Also, a first down? What is this?
That's crazy.
This
Who
is
the
football,
hell?
baby.
Who the hell caught that? Who is that?
Felix Jones Jr.
Dude, who the fuck is that guy? Yeah,
Yeah.
they ran a Shanahan special, baby. That play right there is a Shanahan special. Let me tell you that much. Also, how the fuck did Washington punt? Washington punted, right?
Mhm.
Damn.
It was a good punt too.
If this game ends 3-0, I think it's good enough to say it's worse than the Colts.
Oh yeah, no,
First
for
one was
sure.
good. I mean, even if what was that Broncos Colts game? Hold up, what was?
Then again, that game did have a full like extra quarter to it.
That's true. Okay, here's what happened. There was scoring in all 4 quarters, which this game can already say it didn't do because nobody scored in the first.
If we see a touchdown,
It's
and
already
or if
better.
this game doesn't go to overtime,
It's better.
I prefer this game.
Actually, I would not prefer this game if it didn't go to overtime.
Why?
I liked seeing the shitty offenses go at it in overtime for the
You
win.
like hate yourself?
No, but I just like seeing teams go for the win.
Oh, that's fair, I guess.
Like, if it's close and, the game is shit, I at least want to see, like, a close game,
God, being there for one of those where it was two teams trying to lose in overtime. That Steelers-Seahawks game last year nearly killed me. It was horrible.
Who won? Who won that game?
What?
Who won that game?
The Steelers.
Okay, good.
But it was late enough
Yo,
on Sunday night. when
Jack,
it
you should ask Urinating Tree about that game.
Oh, God. But that game, it was late enough when that ended on technically Monday morning because of, like, the time. But, because the refs took forever to, like, decide they needed overtime because there was some weirdness with the clock.
Hold on, that ended past midnight?
Overtime went forever. Oh, well past. Like, we got out to the bus stop. We got out to the bus stop at, like, 12:50. After taking the tea and stuff. And we had missed the last bus. And there were like a whopping 4 Uber/Lyft drivers out that late. Like on a Sunday night. And there were a ton of people stranded because the buses stopped running. Like a ton of people. All stuck downtown. And we may have been stuck there until like 3.
You at school the next day?
Yeah, I had an exam the next day.
Oh, fuck. That does not
Ignoring
sound
the
fun.
fact that the way that we ended up getting home was calling one of my... Oh,
no. The reaction is good. The reaction is good. Did somebody score a touchdown, Jack? Jack?
not just somebody.
Is it Robin Raw or his brother? Dante!
Dante Pettis!
Dante! Yes! Yes, Dante! Holy... Oh, and Justin Fields is doing push... Oh, they thought he was injured? Man was doing push-ups.
Oh, that
This
was
game is...
beautiful.
Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag.
No,
there's
it's...
a flag.
Don't worry. Oh.
What do you mean don't worry? Okay,
mean,
what's the touchdown? Alright, we're good.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It feels great. You know, now that there's a touchdown, I think I can bring out the big guns. Jack, watch the stream real quick.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
I'll be bringing out the big guns.
I love how when I type in YouTube, you want to know the first 2 things that come up?
What?
This channel and I quote, loud moaning funny sound.
Is it the is it that guy?
Yeah, it's that one.
Alright, you saw a glimpse. Are you watching?
Yeah.
I think we can bring out the Oogie Boogie. It is time to bring out the sacrifice. Oh, fuck. I think it is time to bring out the sacrificial Oogie Boogie. Don't worry, he won't be sacrificed. He's just fine. It's alright. Oogie Boogie is just fine. Oogie Boogie is my friend. He's one of my only friends, along with the 50 other koalas that have chlamydia in my bed. I shouldn't say that. They're stuffed animals. Let's get this clear. They're not real koalas. They don't have chlamydia. They don't. Trust me. But real koalas do have chlamydia. Fun fact.
Interesting.
Yep. Majority of koalas have chlamydia. Also, a majority of koalas have an HIV-like virus.
Cute.
Yep.
All I'm hearing is koalas. Fuck.
Yep, koalas do fuck. Just not like me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It's quite an hour, if I'm being honest. But Oogie Boogie is here for the rest of the stream. Whenever people score a touchdown, Oogie Boogie comes up. for the next drive. So Ikebukuro might only be up here for one time. Jesus Christ. Yo, Mahomes is a clown. Let me tell you that much. Anyway, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, beautiful touchdown, incredible.
Dude, Dante Pettis, bro. That probably is more receiving yards than any Giants receiver this entire season.
That's not
Anyway.
true, but
Who is receiving yards? Let's hear it.
Richie James.
Does he lead you in receiving yards?
I think he still does.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's
But I think
Richie
Darius
James.
Slayton might be giving him a run for his money. Yeah, and he was used as our #1 receiver until like the last week or two.
That's a joke.
Yep, he's still the team leader in receiving yards with 171.
What happened to Kenny Galladay, by the way? Like, why is he so shit?
So, basically, he sucks.
He was only good for the Lions?
Yeah, well, okay. He was fine for the Giants. He was not used in Garrett's system. And he's had a mix of like low effort in practice and stuff, where like
Okay.
he ends up kind of in the doghouse. Like this year, David Sills has started over him because they're both like taller, slower guys,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And that should not be happening. Like Galladay is objectively better than David Sills.
Yeah.
But you also combine that with Galladay has dropped some passes in some key moments. He's like last year for a lot of the end of the season, like he kind of just checked out mentally, right? He was half-assing routes, he was half-assing catch attempts.
I think he just wants out of New York.
He doesn't want out of New York, but he wants to be valued, right?
How are you going to be valued if you're not putting any effort in? Like, that doesn't make any
That's
sense.
the problem. It becomes like okay, so he was putting in the effort, and it didn't get him anywhere in Garrett's offense.
Because it's Jason Garrett. The guy's a dumbass offensively.
Yeah, but like you still kind of understand it from his perspective. At this point, though,
Yeah.
it's a new coaching staff. You have to establish yourself with the new staff, and he just didn't make a good impression. Like he is the highest cap hit of any receiver, and he's barely seeing the field. He was hurt last week, to be clear. That's why he wasn't active.
Oh. Okay.
He actually got hurt blocking during the previous game.
A first down? Anyway,
First down?
First down?
Which, like, he was putting in good effort on that block, and then, of course, a player lands on his knee and he gets hurt and whatever. But, I don't even know at this point. If he didn't have such a huge contract, some other team might take him.
Yeah.
But
I just don't, like, I get, like, when you don't feel like you're being loved by a team, you're not going to want to try. You're not going to want to put in effort. My issue is if there's a completely new regime, right? Like,
Yep.
a completely, and what a run. Like, there's a completely new regime, and, you're not going to put in the effort to start out with, like, of course you're not going to, of course you don't deserve to start or even play, like.
I'm going to put this out there, all right? You ready for this?
Okay.
Galladay has played in 4 games this year
Okay.
out of 5.
Okay.
Week 1, 2 targets, 2 catches, 22 yards. Week
At least
2,
he caught everything.
0 targets. Week 3 against Dallas, 3 targets, including some very costly moments where he should have made plays and he didn't. Like, it could be argued that if he makes those plays, the Giants win, right?
Versus the
Against
Cowboys.
the Bears. Yeah, against the Cowboys. Against the Bears, 1 target. And then he got hurt in the Bears game and didn't play last week. Like, not only has he not been used, I mean, I don't wonder if I can find a snap percentage easily, but it's not good.
Because he's not putting the effort.
Yeah.
Like, you have to put in the effort to reap the rewards, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
like, I've never played a team sport competitively, but, like, I know that you can't sit your ass on the back, like, you can't sit your ass on
Okay.
the couch and, like, not,
You ready for this?
yeah.
Snap percentage. Week 1, when he had 2 catches, 77%. That's like very good. Like he was on the field most plays and still only got 2 targets. Week 2, 3%. He was only on there for 2 plays. And Sills played the entire game over him. Week 3 with the Cowboys, 33%. And week 4, he was back on track. He played 42%, but of course he got hurt. So, sucks.
All right, so you can't make excuses for him though.
No, I mean,
like you can't.
if he's in the doghouse with the coaching staff, 2 coaching staffs in a row, that's his fault.
Yeah, I would say that I wouldn't count Jason Garrett's coaching staff.
I would.
Oh no, and
because
the only reason but the only reason why I say that is because their offense was so pathetic. Like it was terrible. It was god awful.
But getting yourself in the doghouse with a major, like a professional coaching staff is still not ideal when it doesn't relate to on-field performance, right? Like Kadarius Toney, it's now 2 coaching staffs that he's had problems with.
What problems? I know he had problems with Jason Garrett. But what problems did he have with the new one?
Well, he just doesn't show up.
Does he even want to play?
Doesn't seem like it. He has some mysterious hamstring issue for the last couple weeks. And hasn't played in the last 2 games and is unlikely to play in this game. And when he did play, he wasn't on the field much, aside from plays that were drawn up for him because he doesn't try and practice either. The problem is, there are questions if he's fully committed to football. And they're kind of valid. And he's hurt all the time. And he had injuries to 6 different body parts last year. And very few of them seemed actually valid. He was hurt for a lot of camp. He didn't show up for part of camp. He's on the injury report every week, whether he plays or not. He's always limited in practice. But the problem is when he plays, he's one of the most game-changing talents I've seen. He has unreal athletic ability.
Yeah.
And the coaching staffs know that. And he knows that. And he knows that he can be good without trying. And so he doesn't try. But the problem is the coaching staff then doesn't reward that, right?
Yeah.
But it's just strange.
It's weird that your receivers aren't giving a fuck.
Well, it's those 2.
Yeah.
And it ends at those 2.
The receivers that need to prove shit are actually trying.
Well, okay. Not even that. Sterling Shepard was doing everything in his power. He came back early, objectively, from a tough injury for a receiver. Looked good.
What was
it? Did everything asked of him and took a pay cut to stay with the team.
Who was your other receiver? It was Sterling Shepard and... There was another one that you drafted.
That's relevant in the last few years or what?
Yeah. Last year. It was Sterling Shepard, Kadarius Toney, Kenny Galladay, and somebody else.
I don't know if you count Darius Slayton, but he's been really bad.
Yes! Darius Slayton, yes.
He's barely seen the field because he has really bad drop issues.
Didn't he not have drop issues this rookie year? Or did he still have drop issues?
He did, but they weren't as bad. They got really egregious. So the difference is, he was kind of forced into an X receiver role. He's I think he's 6'3". He's really fast, but he's skinny, right? He's small in stature, even though he's 6'3". And he's not a very good route runner. Okay? His only really redeeming trait is his speed. And so they use him as a deep threat, right? They scheme him on go routes or post routes. They send him deep. And he'll get open because he can run past the defense, and it works. But he cannot catch a deep pass. He doesn't He doesn't track the ball at all. He doesn't adjust to the ball in the air. And now keep in mind, Daniel Jones is one of the most accurate deep passers in football.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's a strange stat to hear, but it's like objectively
No, no,
true.
no, no. I agree. I agree with that. No, no, no. There's no
Like,
disputing
and
at the
you
end of
can
the
look
day.
at a lot of the stats. He's up there as one of the best deep passers in the league.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones will place it on Slayton's hands regularly on deep balls, and
Mm-hmm.
Slayton will just drop them regularly. So many games the last few years the Giants would have won if Slayton would catch one pass, a surefire touchdown that he just drops. Um, and he also like doesn't adjust well to the ball. Like there was one that was kind of painful against the Packers where he had a surefire first down. Yes, Daniel Jones should have thrown it in front of him instead of slightly behind him when he was crossing the field. But
Mm-hmm.
Slayton also like didn't even seem to acknowledge that the ball was thrown behind him and just like kind of let up and let it go behind him instead of adjusting or playing defense at all with a safety trailing him.
Mm-hmm. I respect.
Um, right? Like he doesn't adjust to the ball. He
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really get open. But what he does do, even though he can't catch a deep ball,
Mm-hmm.
he makes catches in the short passing game. So in his rookie season, he got forced into that X receiver role where he was used like, you know, shorter field situations. And he played
Yeah.
decently. The last 2 years, he was used as the deep ball guy. Even
Mm-hmm.
in situations where it should have been Galladay getting deep contested catch opportunities,
Mm-hmm.
it was Slayton. Slayton was the only receiver that was given those. And he like never, ever converted them. Because
Mm-hmm.
he can't do it. Somehow it's even though he's built for it, it's not in his skill set. He's just not a
Yeah.
deep receiver. Um, and so this year he didn't play much at all because he's not really useful for much. And then against
Mm-hmm.
the Packers, when they're down to like no receivers, he was the Giants' most productive receiver last week because they just kept putting him on crossing routes across the field where he doesn't have to shake a defender. He can just outrun him across the field.
Yeah.
And he makes catches in traffic and he can turn around and take the ball upfield and it works. But that's like the only situation you can use him is when he
Did
doesn't
he
have to
have
beat a
any?
defender on the route and he doesn't have to catch a deep pass.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult, right?
Yeah. I feel like they're using him. I think that's how you should use him from now on, though.
Yeah. I mean, it is. They don't really have healthy receivers because Shepard is out for the year. He tore his ACL. Um, Wan'Dale Robinson should hopefully be back soon. Kadarius Toney doesn't exist unless he does, which is rare.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was out this week again if he hasn't already been ruled out. Kenny Galladay, I think, is still hurt, but if he does come back, that's a different role for Kenny Galladay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Slayton is objectively better than David Sills. Do they serve different roles? Yes. But Slayton should be used the way that he was used against the Packers because he put up 79 yards on 7 targets,
Yeah.
right? And theoretically, he had more if Daniel Jones puts that ball directly in his hands. Um, but
Does
it's
he
just
get
it's
does he
frustrating.
get yards out of catch or yards after catch?
It depends. If on a crossing route you hit him in stride, he is fast. He's not exactly shifty, right?
Yeah.
Like he won't put a spin on someone, he won't wow you. But he can definitely carry the ball after the catch. I mean, part of that's a product of a lot of his yards coming on crossing routes, where if you can turn it upfield, then there you go, boom, free yak, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay. Because I know
What's really frustrating,
Devo is like good on the medium to short because he can take that shit
Devo
yard.
is physical and agile. Like Devo is just good. He's
Yeah.
a very good athlete. What's really frustrating is Wan'Dale Robinson getting hurt early on week 1. as your second-round pick wide receiver, who was basically brought in to be Kadarius Toney that actually plays.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they serve pretty much the same role in an offense. Wan'Dale Robinson's just a bit shorter, but built like a running back.
Yeah.
So, like, he's short, but he's got, like, some weight to him where he can be your kind of Debo.
Okay.
Because, like, he can play like a running back. Like, he can be physical. But he also, like, at Kentucky, he had, like, a ton of deep passing yards and a ton of screen yards. Like, he was used in all those situations.
Yeah.
Hopefully when he comes back, things get better offensively in the pass game. But right now, when Darius Slayton is probably your best passing option, you're fucked.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys are gonna do against the Ravens offensively.
Well, the thing is, Daniel Jones has been about a league average quarterback despite all of that around him,
Yeah.
which is insane to me.
Like at least like Jimmy has like Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel and George Kittle and the running backs.
Better line.
Juszczyk. Better line.
Well,
better
okay,
defense.
Giants running back situation is better, but
Yes, because you have Saquon.
healthy Saquon Barkley is
Yeah. I was thinking of like I was trying to think of other running backs. No. Yeah, you guys have Saquon. Yeah. Your running back room is objectively better than ours just because you have Saquon.
Yeah, I mean Saquon's the Giants MVP through 5 weeks. He's
If
in
he
the
does-
running for like league MVP if the Giants keep up this pace as a running back.
Yeah,
Like he had an
Of
off
course-
game against the Packers, and his off game was still good.
yeah, and
Right.
of course, like he might not win it because he's a running back, and
Oh yeah,
Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are playing out of their minds. But
Yeah,
he'll
his
pro-
off
he might-
game-
if what
sorry, go ahead.
he might win offensive player of the year, given he keeps up this pace.
Yeah, I mean keep in mind his off game, including him leaving for a bit for injury, was 13 carries for 70 yards and 3 catches for 36 yards. He still had over 100 yards from scrimmage
Yeah,
and a touchdown
which is
on a
nasty.
bad game for him, where he
Yeah.
lost the league lead in rushing yards to Nick Chubb.
Yeah,
Like he's
that's
been good,
disgusting. Yeah.
really good.
And like Nick Chubb is not really like a pass catching running back. Dude,
I mean, he
Saquon can
be
do
used
both.
as such, especially with a Browns team that doesn't have anyone else.
They have Kareem Hunt, don't they? Or is Kareem Hunt out?
Well,
is Kareem Hunt injured?
They have Kareem Hunt, but I mean, like they don't really have a quarterback,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
you know.
means a lot.
But yeah, Chubb only has 6 catches this year for 37 yards.
Exactly. So like, Saquon has like the upper edge for scrimmage yards again.
Yeah, I mean Saquon is
Saquon's nasty.
he is
When
insane.
did Saquon enter the league?
I mean, he was the second overall pick in what 2018.
He was the year before Bosa.
I mean,
I'm
he was the
thinking, like-
draft. He was the Baker Mayfield draft. So yeah, he was
2018.
second overall in 2018.
Okay. So yeah, a year before Bosa. Okay.
But yeah, Saquon has a decently comfortable lead on yards from scrimmage. So far, he has 676 this year. Chubb has 630, which, 593 rushing yards helps. Josh Jacobs has 619, and Cooper Kupp has 551.
Debo's not. Well, how is Debo up there?
No.
Interesting.
After that, it's Kupp, Jefferson, Hill, Henry, Eckler, McCaffrey, Diggs, Jones, Brees Hall.
Brees Hall.
Debo doesn't even look like he's on the top. I don't even know how many this is shown, but
Damn.
not in the
Just-
top 20, it doesn't look like, or 25.
Because Devo is like really good from
Jeff
scrimmage.
Wilson is in the top 25 with 445 yards from scrimmage.
Fuck. Yeah, Jeff Wilson's been playing pretty good, but he's like the only running back Shanahan will play,
Yeah, well, that'll do it.
which is really weird because normally Shanahan has a revolving carousel.
Ebo
So
has 266 rushing yards. Oh, wait, no. 266 receiving yards, 125 rushing yards.
Oh. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't expect Debo to do what he did last year with the receiving yards that he got. And Justin Fields runs into a sack. I just want to look up Samuel. I want to look up how many yards he had last year, receiving yard wise.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Decent return.
What is that, third down? Are they punting
That counts
it?
for offense in this game.
Are they punting it?
Oh, are
Oh,
you
they
that
are.
far behind?
Yeah, I just got to them punting it.
Oh. My bad.
No, you good. This is why Amazon hates me. Not a. It's like a 13-yard return. Pro Football Reference, I swear. Yeah, so Debo last year had 1,400 receiving yards. Shit. This year he might not even crack 1,000.
Yeah.
But he might crack 1,000 all purpose. I mean, if he keeps up on his pace now, he's gonna crack 1,000 all purpose. But like, I think he's gonna do better than 256 in 5 games. Like, he has to break out some game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it is bound to happen. Was this all pro first team? Is that what that means? Yes, all pro first team. Yeah, all pro first team. Cause in Carolina he had 9. He had 9. Oh. He had 9 targets for 2 receptions for 20 yards.
By the way, update the scoreboard, dummy.
Oh shit. See, this is why I need to have like a scoreboard that like does it automatically. What's the score?
7-6.
7-6. Okay.
And the commies have the ball? Could they take the lead in the fourth quarter? Ooh, spicy drama.
You know, that girl wearing the Niners shirt in this ad is very pretty. Anyway, Prime Video included with Prime. No, oh, I could watch No Time to Die. Oh, fuck yes.
Why would you want to watch that when you can watch Commanders Bears?
Dude.
All right,
Prime
Carson
seats
Wentz,
my
it's time
first-
for your 2 throws a week that look amazing. Oh, never mind. Hand the ball off for a loss.
He actually hasn't had like any good throws this game.
I know. That's why it's time.
The question is,
Come on,
how many
Captain Ginger.
passing yards? Justin Fields has 164 passing yards.
Oh my God, it's his best game of the season. Not really. I think he topped 200 at some point.
That's still just not good.
I mean, check his game log. How?
Check his game log.
I'm on it. Yeah, he had 208 last week at Minnesota. Barely over 200.
How the fuck did the Vikings
He
let up
has-
208 yards by Justin Fields?
He has 88 passing attempts through last week. 49 completions. 49. 679 passing yards. This does not include this game, to be clear. And he's already halved his sack total from last year.
How many passing
Before
yards
this
does
week
Justin
as
Fields
well.
have?
What?
How many passing yards does Justin Fields have?
679.
Shit. How many games has he played in?
5. Because this doesn't include this week.
So Jimmy has more passing yards, almost 200 more passing yards, maybe even 200 more passing yards in one less game.
Yep. I also played the wrong Washington running back tonight. I put in McKissick in an emergency thinking he'd get some passing targets. And Gibson has 3 catches.
It's still just not good. Is that 4?
No, I mean,
it's 4.
Gibson has 8 points.
That's just not good from a running back.
Yeah, well, I'm still the second highest point scorer in my league.
How the
despite
fuck?
having no running backs. I mean, you heard the rest of my team.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
You know, Herbert's the 11th overall scorer. Kupp is 3rd. And the best receiver. Andrews is 46th overall, but the second best tight end.
Who's the best at it? Kelsey? Because he had that 4 touchdown game?
I don't know, but I was against Kelsey last week and I was pissed.
How many points did he lose by?
A lot, considering I scored, like, I did well.
I want to see how many points Finn.
Yeah, Kelsey is the most.
I mean, I'd expect. With the amount of fucking touchdowns he got?
Yeah.
He only received 25 yards. But had 4 fucking touchdowns. Oh, what? Did somebody just block a punt?
Oh. Oh. No, just watch.
Oh my fucking god. Please tell me the commies got it. Please tell me the commies got it.
I will not spoil it.
Oh my fucking god. The Bears are trying to give the game away. The Bears are trying to give the game away. Are we gonna have our second Oogie Boogie appearance?
I don't know,
Jack?
are we?
Are we gonna have our second? Dude, that guy better get, like, fired, like, cut. That was terrible. That was horrible. Why did you get on your knees like you were praying? Why did he get on his knees? Catch the ball normally. That's why you don't do that.
You know what would be great for me right now?
What?
A McKissick passing, like a McKissick receiving touchdown somehow. It won't happen.
I pray on the gods that McKissick gets a receiving touchdown. Dude, has McKissick even played this game? Like, I'm being honest.
Yeah, he has 20 rushing yards. And he's had 3 targets, but none of them have been caught.
Dude, that dude is ass cheeks. Number 12, you should get fucking cut.
That's Velus Jones. I thought you didn't know who he was. I guess now you do. Exactly.
He should get fucking cut.
Why
are you dapping this man up? You might have just given the game away.
Oh, Carson.
No, he didn't throw a pick. No, he didn't throw a pick.
No, just let me know when you see it.
I'm still on Justin Fields right now. I'm still on the Justin Fields cam. I'm in the huddle now.
Dude, it's incredible.
I'm ready. Why am I so far behind? What the fuck? Wentz is gonna... Oh my fucking god, get bullied, motherfucker.
He just leveled Roquan Smith.
Get fucking babied, pussy. What?
Yeah.
Did he just give the... And they score... Oh! Oogie Boogie appearance!
Oogie?
Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie?
He is my friend.
Oh, they're going for 2, right?
God, no. Please don't.
Well, why wouldn't they? They want a 7-point lead instead of 6.
Dog, just take the 6. You think the Bears are gonna score again?
Yes. Justin Fields' MVP season starts today. All I'm saying is,
No.
if they make this, same amount of points as last week's game. Am I right? Or am I right? Oh, that's
Is it a fix
Carson
to the
Wentz.
house?
No. It would be
And
funny if it ended up 12-9, though.
And then it just stayed that way.
That would be something,
Yo,
wouldn't it?
Washington, can you take a safety real quick? And that all happened because Jones Jr. fucked up.
Yep.
My boy Oogie Boogie with me. It's just my only friend. Is Oogie Boogie. Jack and May are not real. They're part of the Matrix. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly.
Now May is my third friend. Oogie Boogie is my third friend. I should give Oogie Boogie a hat.
You should. You should make it a Giants hat.
I don't have a Giants hat. You want to give me one? I do not have a Giants hat.
Damn, you should fix that.
I don't own anything Giants.
Wow, you should fix that.
I'm
You
gonna
should definitely buy a Daniel Jones jersey.
I'm gonna steal your Giants
He
gear.
definitely has a long-term future with this football team.
Dude, he's the next Josh Allen. What do you mean? Of course he has a future.
Dude, when I told my partner to buy a Saquon Barkley jersey, only for like 2 years later there to be trade rumors. Yikes.
Wait, you told
Yeah.
and they did?
Yeah.
They have a Saquon Barkley jersey.
Yes.
Do they wear it?
When we watch Giants games. But I nearly got myself killed when over the offseason I was like, hey, there's a shot Saquon could be traded. Or gone after
So?
this year.
So? So what? It's a memory now. A memory
guess.
that Jack would rather forget.
No, I love Saquon.
Yeah, but if he leaves, you're gonna want to forget that he left.
No. Because it's not his fault.
I mean, he's definitely gonna get a second contract. It's just how long can he last in that second contract?
The problem is paying a running back never works out well.
Unless
So
it's
if he
Saquon
left,
Barkley.
I don't
Be
blame him.
pauses. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Unless it's Saquon Barkley.
Exactly.
Saquon Barkley will work out. Yeah, Oogie Boogie is gonna be my mascot now. This Oogie Boogie is now the mascot. We are no longer Jam Sports Podcast. We are now Oogie Boogie Podcast.
I agree.
Are they really giving out balls for a touchdown?
No, they're keeping it because it's his first career touchdown.
Oh, that makes more sense. See, I didn't know this. I don't have the sound on.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. But it's also written on the ball.
Oh wow, the Chicago Bears are the all-time winningest teams. Imagine if they lose. Imagine if they lose tonight and they are no longer the all-time wins leader.
Oh, yeah. They were talking about that during the Giants-Packers game when the Packers jumped out to a lead. And suddenly it was not mentioned once the Giants started coming back.
There's no way they're going to let the Bears lose this game. The NFL is going to make sure they don't. And Justin Fields might be sacked. And he runs and he gets 5-ish, 6-ish yards.
And the announcer said, and I quote, and he comes out the back door. Wait, there's a guy named Wild Goose?
What?
Why didn't I know this?
Where? Oh my fucking god. We love Wild Goose. We stand. Yo, Wild Goose, can you get a pick?
Please, take one to the house.
What the fuck was that, Jack?
What?
Why'd you say that so weird?
Because
Dude, when is the Niner game this week? I don't even know. Hopefully I get it this week. Can you get like Justin Fields? Can you fumble as it's no gain?
you know what's crazy?
Yo, it's popping.
The Giants game is the one that the like whole country is getting.
What do you mean?
Like it's the CBS early game, right? It's like the 1 p.m. game.
Mm-hmm.
But like the entire country map gets that game, except for like the small market. Like it is the main game that like everyone gets unless they get another one.
Giants, right? Because it happens first. I mean, it's first on the thing. So
No, but like look
and
at this coverage map.
Justin
The red is the
Fields
Giants.
down. And there's a flag. It's definitely going to be roughing the passer. Where's the map? Did you send it into Discord? Okay. Where's May, by the way? May said he joined us in the second half, and he's not here. It's alright.
He lied. But yeah, the red is Ravens Giants.
Fucking hell. Well, of
Green is
course, the
Bengals
green
Saints.
is what? Who gets
What?
Who gets Niners Falcons?
That's just CBS early.
Oh. There's no
So
way they call
for
it roughing the
Fox-
passer, right? Did they call
Because
it roughing the
CBS
passer
gets
on that?
both. Here, I'll send you the Fox map.
Did they call roughing the passer on that?
Hello.
Because that was a sack.
That should have sent, but it doesn't look like it did.
It's the blue. There's a big blue. There's some turquoise. There's some orange, green.
Oh,
yellow.
okay. It didn't show on my side.
God
The,
damn it! I get the fucking blue. What's the blue?
The blue is Jets Packers.
I don't want to watch that fucking shit game.
The yellow is Niners Falcons.
Shoot me, bro. Shoot me.
The red is Buck Steelers, by the way, so I do not get the Niners game.
I want to shoot myself in the head. I never get the Niner game. It sucks. You know what? What time
I'm
is
just glad
the...
I get the Giants game because they've like become good enough that they're put as the #1 game.
Oh, you do get it. Interesting.
Well, yeah, like the whole country does.
Why can't I ever get the Niner game?
Just
I
make
like-
the Niners must-watch TV, I guess.
Bro, we're one of the best teams in the league. What do you mean?
You're 3-2.
Again, we're one of the best teams. We have the best defense in the league. What do you want? Yes, we
Okay,
haven't
but,
played
like-
that good of an offenses. But then again, Geno Smith played really well and got absolutely fucked by our defense. So, anyway,
You're also
Uh,
playing the Falcons, who are the Falcons.
I understand. Can we just look at the second map that you sent? And why does it... Look at the yellow. Look at the orange in the middle of Kansas City. Colorado. Where the fuck?
That's Missouri and
What
Iowa.
is COL? What is COL then? Colorado Springs? Is that where Lightning McQueen is? Why is there just orange there? You know, why? What is the green? Jack, what's the
Columbia,
green?
Missouri, it looks like. What's the green?
Yeah.
Is it Rams Seahawks? I closed the thing. I don't know, it's not Rams Seahawks. Who's playing?
Who's playing what?
Alright, I opened it back up.
Okay.
It's Panthers Rams.
Why does
And the
Cleveland
teal
get
is
it?
Cards Seahawks. That's why I got Seahawks in my head.
Why does
Is Cleveland?
Cleveland and Cincinnati and Indy and Jacksonville and New Orleans
I don't know.
and LA?
Well, okay, New Orleans, it's because the Panthers are in it and they're in division, I think.
What about the Saints? Are they not?
The Saints are on CBS.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing.
And for some of the other ones, that's because it's one of the late games. And so if the like local team is playing in the early game on CBS, which
Mhm.
is true of the Bengals, and it's true of the Colts for like those markets that you talked about. The Browns also play early. I think that they show the late game so that they don't compete with the home team.
Okay, got it, got
Yeah,
it.
the Jaguars also play early.
And the
The
Boston
Patriots
also
play
gets
early.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Ravens play early.
LA?
LA is in that game. That's Panthers Rams.
Oh, okay, okay.
But
New
all the other
Orleans,
markets that are
Jacksonville.
green, it's
Okay.
because their team plays at the 1 p.m. slot on CBS. And so
Got it,
Fox
got
wants
it.
people to actually watch their game.
Okay. I really want to watch it in
Ooh,
any
fourth
game.
and 11, and they're going for it? Let's go, Fields. Do something.
Let's go, Commanders. I want to see a game that scored less than the Broncos Colts. Actually,
Oh
you know
my
why I want this? Is I want delay of game.
I'm gonna die.
Was it
Why are the
holding?
Commanders about to be 2-4? How did they even win a game?
How did the Bears lose?
I mean,
And
the
also,
Bears are
how did
also
they beat
bad.
the Niners?
Rain. That weird rainy game and that one blown coverage.
Two blown
Dante
coverages
Pettis,
to
baby.
you. Two blown coverages.
Well, the Dante
Did they just convert? Jack?
Oh my god.
That wouldn't have been a first anyway. Even if he
Not
did catch it.
necessarily, but he at least would have a chance to break the tackle or advance.
Well, Jack, all we have to do is hope for a commander's safety. Also, I
I would
really
love.
want a sports bet. Like, I want a sports bet, goddammit, and I can't.
Are you getting the DraftKings ad?
Yes. And I want a sports bet, but it's not legal in the state.
Sucks.
Is it legal where you are? Can I move to where you live?
Not sure.
I'm gonna look it up. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You're able to sports bet. Jack, I'm moving in with you. Understood? Alright. God, that's understood.
You know the easiest way to make some good money? Sports
What?
betting?
What?
This is a really overused joke.
Bet
I'm just
on
gonna stop
Tottenham
myself
not
now.
betting on Tottenham not winning a trophy.
No, the easiest way to make $1,000 sports betting is to start with 2,000.
I want to die.
But I mean, that's always the go-to. It's the thing in racing too, you know. Best way to make $1 million in racing is to start with 100 million. NASCAR, baby.
Me and this kid are getting in a verbal argument about the last year's ending of Formula One.
What?
Even though I didn't watch Formula One at all.
So why are you? What was the kid arguing, or what were you?
The kid was arguing that it was fair to let Verstappen through.
Strange.
And I was saying that it wasn't fair because he wouldn't have won the race if he wasn't let through.
Yeah, I mean, even other drivers were saying that it was weird and not quite fair.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I
Like
I am all for Verstappen winning it on track, but the way that that happened, like there's a reason that I haven't watched like any races
Formula
live
One.
this year, and it's
Yeah,
that one decision.
yeah,
Like I'll follow it like through social media and I'll check who won after, but I just haven't been able to watch it since then.
yeah. And he literally said like, if they didn't let that happen, then Red Bull would have complained. What do they have to complain about? They would have fucking lost anyway.
Yeah, I mean by the letter of the rule book, that was not what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. And the FIA made a quick change on the fly and let it through. And
Yep.
he's like, the FIA is allowed to make changes on the fly.
I mean objectively they are. That doesn't mean
They
that it's
they
the right decision to
exactly. I was like,
like
they might be able to, but
they are
it's not like the correct decision.
they are the governing body of the sport and they can pretty much do what they want, but that doesn't make it right.
Exactly. It's like, I don't know why you're arguing this. Like, what they did cost Mercedes the championship. They would have had 8.
And like I wanted Verstappen to win like going into that, but I wanted him to win legitimately, right?
Yeah.
The way that it happened just left a bad taste in my mouth and clearly in a lot of people's.
Yeah. And they were like, he was like, they did that in another race this past year. Like this past like racing year. Like the year after it happened. And they didn't let it happen. They didn't let the guy pass, and the guy that they would have let pass was complaining.
Yeah, it has every right to.
No, but the guy wasn't allowed to
Oh,
pass. Like it was the opposite of what happened in the
well,
championship.
no, yeah, he has every right to complain if they set a precedent and then they don't follow it.
Yeah, but like the thing is like they weren't.
But he shouldn't be allowed to pass. It's just,
Yeah,
you set one precedent, it's hard to then go against it because then
and
you're picking and choosing.
and was Hamilton let passed as well? No, right?
No,
Hamilton
Hamilton
wasn't.
was leading the race.
Yes, he was behind everybody, and they let Hamilton through to catch up.
No, other way around.
Hamilton was at the front. They let Verstappen.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
leading the race. There were like a few lap cars in between, sort of. Um, and Verstappen was in second.
Mm-hmm.
So
They let Verstappen
basically,
pass the
well, there were
lap
lapped
cars.
cars between Hamilton and Verstappen. So they were a
Yeah.
lap down, but they were physically between them when they stopped. What
Mm-hmm.
they did was, so usually when there's like a safety car and whatever, either they maintain the positions on track or they allow all lapped cars to unlap themselves. So everyone who has been lapped moves in front of them, comes all the way around the track, and then the race restarts. What they
Mm-hmm.
did, because there were like 2 laps left, is right before the final lap started, they like in a rush only let like the 4 cars that were in between Verstappen and Hamilton on track,
Mm-hmm.
let them pass Hamilton. They did not even come close to getting all the way around the track and catching back up to the line, which
Mm-hmm.
is like by rule what's supposed to happen before they restart the race. And they
Mm-hmm.
just restarted the race like very suddenly, completely breaking like all of, at least by the rule book, what was supposed to happen, even though obviously they could change that.
Mm-hmm.
And clearly, because part of the reason Verstappen was where he was because he got new tires, and Hamilton was still on old tires.
Yeah.
So at that point, Verstappen had won the race. Like, yes, he passed Hamilton on track, but
He had
that
new tires.
likely would not have happened within the just under 1 lap that they had
Mm-hmm.
if Hamilton had 4 cars worth of lap traffic that he thought he had going into that.
Yeah.
Just because even the lap traffic is supposed to get out of the way, like they get blue flagged or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I say or whatever, I mean they get blue
But
flagged.
Hamilton would have had fresh tires as well.
No, because if he came in for tires, Verstappen would have stayed out and vice versa.
Okay.
Like the right call was for him to stay out on old tires with the lap traffic between them. Because
Okay.
even if the lap traffic isn't supposed to get in the way, that still increases the distance between the two when they start. And
Yeah.
Verstappen still has to take some time to pass them.
Okay.
and that would have, like, the idea was that that saves enough time that Hamilton can hang on and win the race if they restarted it. But objectively, that race should not have restarted. If it did, it should
Yeah.
have restarted with all of the cars where they were.
Yeah. Okay.
And they just completely made up a rule on the fly, handed Verstappen the championship. And of course, their investigation into themselves, sort of thing, was, oh, yeah, we did the right thing because the rulebook says we can do what we want. And that was
Yeah.
that. Which is strange. But I don't know. That caused me to kind of lose faith in the sport. Where, like, I follow it passively, but I'm hard pressed to give a flying fuck about what happens in F1 now.
Yeah.
Back to just
because
NASCAR and IndyCar.
just because if that's the precedent, what keeps it from happening again?
Yeah, like that was the best season in a long time for F1. You know, Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes had been dominating.
Yeah.
Right?
And they fucked
like
up the
championship
car, right?
locked up well in advance. What?
Didn't they fuck up Hamilton's car towards the end of the season? Mercedes. Didn't they
no.
make a really shit car, or was that this season that they made the shit?
This season, the car's really shit for Mercedes.
And they missed the field
This
goal.
season, it was between Red Bull and Ferrari, but Ferrari kept screwing up. So, like Verstappen, I don't think he technically has won the championship, but he's all but won the championship. Like super early in the season.
Mm-hmm.
Which, like, congratulations. I'm glad he won one more legitimately. Like, I am happy for him.
Yeah, but they spent $2.5 million more on the car.
At least.
Yep.
There have been talks that it's actually worse than was reported. As well.
Bro, take the championship away, give it to fucking someone else. You can't be having that shit.
The problem is with the way that race went down, there will never not be an asterisk next to it, no matter what they do.
Like the NBA. The NBA has like asterisks towards like every championship, pretty much. Whether it's like injury, oh my fucking god.
Well, no, it's different from that. Like injuries and stuff don't.
No, but I mean like the Disney World, the Disneyland one. That has an asterisk because it was really fucking.
Oh yeah, the 2020 rings have asterisks.
Yeah.
Same thing with like the Dodgers World Series win.
Yeah, because it was like
because you have shortened seasons and weird conditions and stuff.
Yeah, and then
I mean, the NFL had a pretty regular season, so that one seems pretty.
Yeah, it's just that there was no fans.
Yeah.
That everything went normal. I mean, I still think that it was normal. Just Jesus Christ, that defensive back took a shit angle. I think that I think there should be an asterisk next to it, although it was normal, kind of. The no fans. Was there fans in the... What?
You'll see.
Justin! The Bears might win it. Jack, the Bears might win it. Jack, the Bears might win it. Jack, the Bears might win it.
That's insane.
The Bears might take the lead. The Bears actually might take the lead.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is why Justin Fields is the GOAT. The GOAT!
The GOAT!
That's why he's the GOAT. Anyway. I think with the no fans kind of fucked with some teams.
Definitely didn't fuck with the Rams or the Chargers.
Yeah, they don't have fans anyway. I think that helped the Rams and the Chargers.
But no, I don't think no fans really changed that much as far as the actual play on the field.
Because like the Niners played like shit.
Okay, but they also tend to do that every other year for some reason.
Yeah, this happened after we came off a Super Bowl berth. I mean, we lost to Forrest Buckner, but like, I think actually no. I think Nick Bosa was injured. Never mind, I lied. Yeah. We had a lot of injuries that year. We were like the second most injured team, so it kind of does make sense. Okay, never mind. Resume. Oh fuck.
But yeah, like that was genuinely the best season F1 could have hoped for. The championship was like within 1 point into the last race, where the winner of that race wins the championship.
Yeah.
Like that is everything you hope for.
Yeah. It sucks that I had
As
to
far as an officiating body, and then they just fucked it up.
Oh shit! I forgot to change that thing to 12. Fuck me, Jack. I'm so bad. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at this. If you couldn't tell.
Maybe a little.
I need something that like goes by themselves. You know what I mean? Like that'll just update by itself. Like a live score. I need a live score.
That is considerably more difficult.
I understand, but I would just like it so that I don't have to update it.
Oh no, the commies skipped off the screen.
What?
The
good.
word
No.
commies gets cut off.
Is it? It's on the screen for me.
Oh, you fixed it. Never mind.
Yeah.
You like resized it.
Yes. I can also bring
delayed.
I can also bring these back. What do you think of that, Jack?
Give me a second. Oh.
What happened?
That is close.
So
Fucking trash cans.
Am I wrong? Oh shit.
Oh my god. That was so close.
It's gonna come
Feels
down
like
to 4th
PI.
and goal.
Not gonna lie. But I guess because Pettis was fighting him as well, it shouldn't be, so I take that back.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Pettis was an active participant in that little wrestle.
That looked like a kind of scary fall.
Yeah, they definitely felt weird, but not penalty, just hopefully he's okay kind of thing.
And 22 is injured.
Yep, but he walked off the field. He's okay. Trust
me. Yeah. They would only make it right if Dante Pettis ended it. Dante Pettis scored versus us, and that just pisses me off. Alright, here we go. 4th and goal. If they score a touchdown, they win it.
Yeah, I mean that's not PI.
It's not PI. No, it's not PI.
Like when I first saw it, I thought so, but Pettis is as guilty as Forrest there.
Will
that's a good call.
Yeah. Will Oogie Boogie come back?
We need Oogie Boogie.
Will Oogie Boogie come back?
Oh!
Oogie Boogie's coming back? Is Oogie Boogie coming back, Jack?
That's got to be reviewed. Oh my god. That's got to be reviewed.
It has to
be. No, that's a touchdown. Oh, hold on. Where does he come down with it? Oh, no. Does the tip of the ball break the plane when he finally catches it?
No. No, he's out of bounds.
No, it's a catch.
It is a catch.
It is a catch.
It is a catch, but the ball goes out of bounds before it crosses the plane.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's not a touchdown.
Yeah. God damn it, Darnell Mooney.
Yeah,
I guess now you hope for a safety.
He's so out. No, they just have the QB sneak it and they win.
It's so painfully close, though.
Imagine a QB sneak. It ends 12-9. Sorry. I'm hoping. Are they going to kneel it in the end zone?
That's the game. No.
Please get him in the end zone. Fuck.
God damn. That's heartbreaking. Fields made the two, like, as good of a 2 throws in the end zone as you can make. And that's the game.
I was hoping it would end 12-9. They actually scored
Be
less
funny.
than the Broncos Colts game.
Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah.
Again, it was more exciting, in my
I mean,
opinion.
it came down to the final play. Like, come on now.
Right?
All right. Well, that's the game. It was under 3 hours somehow.
Take that.
I'll take it. Normally the game's over 3 hours, but thank you guys for watching. We'll be back. I'll be back for Sunday. Jack, are you gonna be here for Sunday or no? Probably, maybe. That was a maybe. No. I remember your answer earlier. It was a
Solid
maybe.
maybe.
So
Sunday
maybe
night,
Jack might be
Cowboys
here.
Eagles, I might.
All right, sounds good. So maybe Jack will join me for Cowboys Eagles. He might join me before then, maybe for the 1 p.m. game, if he
Nah.
gets work done. No. Okay. Well,
We
might
got
be
the
me for the
Giants
Monday.
game here, so I'm gonna be watching the Giants game with roommates.
All right. So I'm gonna do the Giants game